All right. Hello, D-Gens. Welcome to Degenerate Takes. I, of course, am the Brofict one, AJ. Happy Thursday, November 13th, 2025. It is time for Thursday night football. We've got Jets, Patriots coming at you live live from Foxborough. We are ready to go 10 minutes away from action. I hope you're as ready as I am. Before I go any further, though, just want to take a moment, shout out to everyone watching here on Rumble, over on YouTube, X, TikTok. Y'all are the best. If you like what we're cooking, please hit those like buttons, hit the follow buttons. Does help us out a lot more than you know. But let's go ahead and get into this because I do believe it's going to be a better game than more people are expecting. If at least not a high scoring game or a blowout where we're seeing a lot of touchdowns, I do think it's going to be a more competitive game than others are expecting. I really think we're going to be starting to see Aaron Glenn's takeover of the Jets here, because at this point it's all culture as the Patriots are walking out to the field in their NFL rivals jerseys. And I'm not going to lie, they look pretty sick. They do look pretty sick. Tyler, what's good, brother? Hope you're having a good day. Same with you, Fear. Let's start Jalen Warren or Henderson. I like Henderson, brother. Start Henderson for you. But I think this is going to be a good game, and I know what everyone's thinking because I'm thinking the same thing as well. The Jets haven't really beaten anyone in the last couple of weeks. Yes, they've won 2 in a row. Yes, it's been against the Browns and the Bengals, which, if we're going to be honest, not sure if those are the ones you want to be hanging your hat on per se. Not the best wins that you can see coming out of there, but 27-20 last week against the Browns, 39-38 against the Bengals. They're coming out with something, and they're at least showing a little bit of fire, which you got to respect the Jets with the season that they've been having. And more than likely, a lot of big changes coming in the offseason. They're still fighting. They're still competing. And you do have to commend that for sure. However, on the other side of the football, brother, you got the New England Patriots. And really a new team that has, truly redefined and shown that it's possible to not only rebuild, but it's possible to rebuild and rebuild well in a quick manner. Yes, did they have a couple of down years with Belichick? Absolutely. Gerard Mayo that season, just a wash. Were they waiting? Absolutely. They were waiting for the moment of Mike Vrabel becoming available. Mike Vrabel becomes available. We go ahead and we get Drake May, who seems to be absolutely everything that the New England Patriots wanted him to be and thought he would be. And I gotta say, watching the film, watching him play week to week, he has definitely stepped into that role. And Mike Vrabel has given him that confidence. This team is playing at an all-time right now. They are absolutely killing it. I love what the New England Patriots are doing, and so it should be no shock to nobody. We're looking to the New England Patriots today minus the 12.5 for sure. Tomahawk, give me 2 seconds and I'm going to get to you on that one. I like that question a lot. I do want to run through my same game parlay really quick. I do have Hunter Henry for an anytime touchdown, Trayvon Henderson for an anytime touchdown, Mac Hollins for an anytime touchdown. That's right. We're seeing a lot of points today. Trayvon Henderson for 70 plus rushing yards, Mac Hollins for 50 plus receiving yards. And then of course, Pat's minus the 12.5 to give me a nice plus 4,000. And then I do have one other standing, straight bet besides Patriots minus the 12.5, and that is Trayvon Henderson for 3+ touchdowns. I am taking a flyer on that. I think it's a good bet. If everyone else doesn't get involved, we will see how this goes. Hollins won't worth a start today. Shakiro, I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure if he's worth a start. I'm not that confident that he's worth a start. I'm not going to, put my fantasy reputation on that. Do I think he's going to have a good game? With what I was looking at and the numbers I was looking at, yes, I do think he will have a good game. But if you have someone better already in that spot with a better matchup, I think it's, might be worth looking in here. Granted, the Jets defense hasn't been great overall. I'm not sure they will be, but we'll see on that. Hunter Henry or Matt Collins, I have both of them for an anytime touchdown. I think that's my opinion on it. That's my opinion on that, brother. I'm not going to lie. But Tomahawk, real quick, to get to you before this game gets started, as Drake May runs out of the tunnel, how confident are you with Green Bay? They have shit the bed against the lesser teams of Carolina and Cleveland. I talked about this on Monday over on Rumble, YouTube, and X. Go give us a follow there so you don't miss anything we do. But I do think the Green Bay Packers they play to their opponent. And so, yes, they have the opportunity to be great. They have the opportunity to play like shit. I don't know if it's preparation. I don't know what it is. I know there's a lot of questioning of Matt LaFleur's play calling, and I like that argument more than Jordan Love being a bust. That Jordan Love has been playing great and will continue to play great. Had a great game on Monday. That was just a weird game overall, if we're going to be completely honest. But no, I mean, I'm feeling relatively confident in the Green Bay Packers. I mean, do I think they're going to come out and win this division? I don't know. The NFC North seems to be pretty much up for grabs right now. I definitely think that the Bears are frauds. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't trust Caleb Williams as far as I can throw him, and that's not very far. So that's where I'm at on that. Look at Matt LaFleur as the James I'm going to tell my co-host Noah that, my Green Bay Packers buddy, and he's going to love that. He's going to absolutely, and by love that, I mean I might get something thrown at me. That's awesome. The James Franklin of the NFL. Jeez, dude, that's a good one. I'm stealing that one. Good one, though, Tomahawk. Good one. That's a great, because the Packers, I mean, yeah. But can we just talk for a second about how, like, the Patriots might be back? Like, for real, they just had to get Mike Vrabel back in the building, establish a little bit more, I don't know, control, a little bit more discipline in the building. And, you know, everything we're seeing happen at UNC right now with Belichick and this Jordan chick, I mean, makes sense kind of why his last couple of years with the Patriots probably weren't the best. As we do get in memory of Paul, I'm going to butcher this last name, Tagliabue, the former NFL commissioner, as he did die this last week. Rest in peace, and thoughts and prayers to the family. But yeah, dude, the Packers are weird, man. Packers are weird. That tie was hilarious, though. That's for sure. Your shopping cart. Yeah, I don't hate that trade. I like that. As long as you're the one receiving Judkins and Aaron Jones. But yeah, we're getting ready. It's got 4 minutes left. All right, I'll take a couple fantasy questions. Diggs, Debo, Juwan, or DK? Pick two. Give me shit. Give me DK. Give me Debo, Samar. I like that. But no, I mean, the Patriots might really be all the way back. Mike Vrabel has always been an incredible coach, and it was such a head scratcher. Such a head scratcher when the Titans let him just walk. And I mean, they were making a lot of questionable moves at that point. But they get him out of the building. They go downhill, and now the Patriots going uphill. Yeah, it wasn't Mike Vrabel, and we all knew that going in. But no, I would keep Achane and Genty in there. Achane's going to have himself a game. He's going to keep going. Genty, same with him. But no, I mean, Mike Vrabel's an incredible head coach. That defense is buzzing again. The offense is, performing it like, it's almost like looking back in the time machine, man. It really is. And I hate to put that kind of pressure on Drake May because he still has a lot to do to even touch what Tom was back in New England, but shit, even on the Buccaneers. But no, I mean, they've got a guy, it seems like. And, we've been quick to judge before, but we are seeing year over year improvement with Drake May. And not only that, but, you get a couple weapons around him and he starts to get dangerous with some competent coaching. And that's what we've been seeing here with the New England Patriots. The Jets, on the other hand, clearly in the rebuild mode. Is Justin Fields the answer? Probably not in the long run. Is he a good place to start? Sure. Do I think Kyler Murray would look great in Jets green and that maybe they should give us a first and a second for him? Absolutely. I'm sick. Seriously, I will. Like we got literally nothing for Josh Rosen back when we traded him. Go ahead and give me. I will take anything. I'll take a washing machine for Kyler Murray at this point. Let's just get him out of town. McCormick over on Rumble. What's good, brother? Hope you're having a good day, man. I'm ready for some good football, and I think we're gonna get some good football tonight. Do I think Bucky's gonna play? Ah, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I really hope he does. I would love to slam him in there somewhere in my fantasy teams. But I don't know, man. Signs aren't looking the best. Let's just leave it at that. How do we think Brees does tonight? I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to how does Justin do? I mean, the Jets are going to obviously look to start the run game early. Patriots are going to be ready for that. That defense has been stout this season so far, and I think they're going to have answers for it. If they can open up with play action, get a couple passes downfield and let them loosen that box up a little bit, I think Brees Hall has the potential to have a good game. But with the history of the Jets, again, I'm not going to get excited over the last 2 weeks. Like, that's just not going to happen with me. And so it's hard for me to then get excited about Brees Hall doing something like that. But if anyone on the Jets is going to have a good game tonight, it's going to be Brees Hall. It's going to be Justin Fields. And that defense is going to need to come away with some takeaways, and Drake May's still a young quarterback. Maybe they can get him fooled on some coverages, but they're going to need to really step up and create those opportunities for the offense. Tony Rigatoni. First of all, that's a fantastic handle. That is a great username, brother. I want you to know that, Tony Rigatoni. And thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate you. But, I mean, I don't love it. I really don't. I would say Travion Henderson, anytime touchdown. I mean, and the word lock is such a funny word, in my opinion. No, but the way he's been playing and Mike Vrabel saying he was going to get a big load this week gets you very excited. I think he's definitely going to be in for a touchdown. I do have him for 3+ touchdowns. Took Pat 6.5. Drake, that's solid. Tony Rigatoni, that is solid. I do think even if the Pats don't cover the 12.5, they can win by a touchdown and some. Wouldn't be surprised if the Jets put up a fight. They've got the confidence coming in from the last 2 weeks. As we are getting ready for kickoff, Patriots kicking. Jets going to be taking it in the second half, Patriots receiving in the second half. That is what I meant to say. Hall or Harvey this week? Oh, I like Harvey. This week. I like the matchup, and he's going to get a lot of looks, but you never know with Hall. Here we go from Gillette Stadium. Let's get this kickoff going. Let's get this game started. And it does, in fact, land in the landing zone. We will get a return here from Williams. Get to about a little bit short of the 30, but right there. Also like Hall +2, Diggs +3, and Douglas +1 reception. Tony Rigatoni, I like it a lot. And enjoy those prop bets while you can, brother, because they're looking to take them away from you. They are looking to take them away from you. The memo from the NFL today was not very pleasant towards sports bettors. Tony, I'm on the Lions, brother. I am on the Lions. As Brees Hall sets up in the backfield, Justin Fields getting some motion going. Patriots look to be sitting back in some zone. Justin Fields with the snap. Sets back. Get one off to Taylor. Get about 7 on that one. Good coverage there. Great read by Fields. Got the ball out early as the pocket was collapsing. You'll like to see it. Ooh, Jets got to draft a QB? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think if I'm the New York Jets at this point, I mean, we've seen them burn through so many draft picks on quarterbacks. Go out there and get someone that can be somewhat serviceable for you. As we do get the first handoff for Brees Hall, he'll get the 4 yards necessary for the first down. As the Jets are getting the ball moving early here in the first. Dude, yeah, I love the Pats jerseys. Big fan of the Pats jerseys. McCormick, you're killing me, brother. How are you on the Philly? Just because they're going to tush push for like 90% of the game and take up all the game clock, that's why you're on Philly? Trust Dan Campbell. He knows how to beat the tush push. Oh, Breece Hall marked just short. 3rd and inches coming up. Fields under center. Breece Hall in the back. Get a little motion just to stack it up. Get a pitch out to Hall for the corner. Picks up the first down and an extra 10 as well. Nice opening drive here from the New York Jets. But I don't know, man. If I'm the New York Jets, I think I've burned so many draft picks on a quarterback. Let's go get a veteran out there. There's going to be a bunch available this offseason. I see, obviously, Kyler Murray being available, whether the Cardinals cut him or trade him as just an early candidate. I don't know if Jacoby Brissett's the answer there either. He could be available, but get some type of a pass, I don't know, man. The Jets are in such a bad place, but I don't know if I would draft a QB, especially with this draft class right now. As Justin Fields scrambles and he will get out, slide. He'll get some good yardage on that one. As the Patriots defense, not in shambles, but definitely looking a little confused early. Tony, you're right. I haven't given a deep dive into it yet, brother, but if it's juicy, I mean, sure, burn one on another quarterback. Fuck it. Tell Arch you're going to draft him. Let's do that. Why not? Justin Fields in the gun. 2 in the backfield. Get the handoff to Williams. Oh, no, we've got a trick play and even tricked the camera, but Patriots able to sniff it out. Justin Fields ended up keeping it on that RPO and not being able to get any on that one. 3rd and some coming up. Worst offense in the league. That's a hard one, man. That's a hard one. Like, I want to say, I want to say my Cardinals, if we're going to be completely honest. Tony, no, dude, it's a good boy. You ever had a good boy? I'm not sponsored by anybody, but shout out John Daly. Justin Fields drops back, scrambles. Oh, and he will get the first down and a lot more, pushed out of bounds. Nice run there by Fields as the Jets marching downfield on this opening drive. Those scripted plays working out well. But good coverage downfield by the Patriots. And Justin Fields reading that. Like, seriously, great coverage everywhere. No one is open. But just a nice open run lane for Justin Fields. Maybe we start putting a spy on him and get that moving. Dude, yeah, they're solid. Worst offense in the league. I mean, the Browns are so inefficient because if they don't get the ball to Jamar RT, I mean, they're screwed. The Bengals are pretty effed right now, too. Not a big fan. Justin Fields will keep it again. Fake the handoff to Breece Hall. He'll get about 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. But, man. Titans, I mean, I like what Cam Ward's doing. I'm not going to lie, but the Titans are rough to watch, dude. I do like the Titans this week, though. Dude, Trey McBride's the best tight end in the league, deserves to get paid like it. And he's the only thing that is watchable right now with the Arizona Cardinals. The only thing that gets me to tune in. How's Trey McBride going to do? All right, this time he will hand it off to Breece Hall, and the Patriots are all over this one. We'll get about 3 on that one. 3rd and 4 or 5 coming up. See what the official measurement is. But hey, great opening drive so far by the Jets. As long as they don't do anything stupid, more than likely going to get points out of this one. 3rd and 5 coming up for them. But, it's bin time, Tony. It's bin time, brother. Bin time. McCormick, I get it, dude. I get it, but I just think that Lions offense is going to be so high-powered that it's not going to matter, dude. It's just not going to matter. All right, 3rd and 5 coming up for the Jets. Hand it off to Davis, and he'll go ahead and get the first down up the gut. And great work there by the offensive line for the Jets, really creating that lane for him. Able to break through a couple arm tackles and get it going. Oh, pull him. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice hole there. All right, Jets shotgun trips, but they're going to hand it off to Davis again. Keep it with the hot hand. He'll get about three or four on this one. Man, Trey McBride, me and Crick die on that. McCormick, I'm right there with you, dude. Death, taxes, Trey McBride, brother. Thoughts on Marvin Harrison Jr.? I think he is developing into a good wide receiver. I think he is developing into a good wide receiver. I think we need to build our team around him. So let's go and get a gunslinger like Jacoby Brissett, but younger, maybe a little bit more mobile. All right, get a little, flea flicking action here as Justin Fields not being able, a good pass there in the open window, but Justin Fields not able to come down with it. I like the trickery call there, but 3rd and 6 coming up on New England 17. Trick plays that early, kind of rough, man. I know you want to keep the defense on their toes, but they're covering your wide receivers well enough that your quarterbacks had to scramble multiple times for the first down. Why are we doing that? I don't think Philly's the same as they are, McCormick. I don't think that chemistry on the offense is going to rear its ugly head, as we are going to get our first flag of the game as the Patriots were ready to bring some heat. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We'll get a timeout from the Jets as the clock was winding down there. The first one of the game. Don't hate burning a timeout this early when you're cooking. Let's not get any penalties here. Let's go ahead and I like that call. I like that call there. Let's go ahead and get our first. Not going to go to commercial. We'll just go ahead and burn the timeout. All right. 3rd and 6, but the Jets will be looking to take the early lead here. I imagine even if it's 4th and 1, you go ahead and I think they got to play conservative here and take the points. I know so many teams have been dying on that 4th and 1 hill, but with the way like this season, how the Jets line has been playing, I don't know if I trust them against the Patriots D line. Yeah, Brandon, I remember that. But you also didn't have, one of your top wide receivers calling you out, calling that like the entire offense out essentially. And Jalen Hurts hasn't looked good. Justin Fields drops back, gets the ball out to Mitchell for the completion. He'll get the first down. 1st and goal coming up on the 5 for the Jets. Ends up being a good timeout. Get a good play call in. Perfect. Nice route there. And the Jets threatening early. Like I said, we might have a game here. All right, Jets tight and in the gun. Go ahead and hand it to Hall. He'll get up about a yard. 2nd and goal coming up on the 4. They've been establishing the run game. I like it. I think you go play action here. Get Fields under center. I know, and don't get me wrong, Fields under center doesn't usually lead to good things, but the way they've been running the football, I think you go ahead, do that, have him bootleg it out. They'll keep him in the gun. 3 to the left. Breece Hall. Oh, no, Justin Fields will keep it. He makes the edge, and that's a touchdown, Justin Fields. Jets go up 6-0 to start it off. What a drive by the Jets. Everything being covered downfield. The secondary playing great for the Patriots. Didn't allow a lot of big chunk plays, but not leaving Justin Fields accounted for really cost him in that first drive. And then even accounting for him, Justin Fields looking like he's back in his Ohio State days. Ooh, Jets picked up some confidence the last 2 weeks. That's what it's looking like to me. Kicks up and good. Jets go up 7-0. Not a bad way to start for the Jets, Jets. With the opening touchdown, Justin Fields' first touchdown bettors have got to be feeling good right now. But yeah, nice drive by the Jets. Patriots defense, again, didn't look bad. Probably, and the pocket, that's the thing. Like, it wasn't bad defense. Justin Fields is just on top of his shit right now. I mean, he really was able to not only extend the plays he needed to, but then finding those holes when everyone was down center and just taking those lanes he needed to. Great stuff from Fields early in this one. We'll see how they look without the scripted plays in the second drive of this one. But Jets take the early lead here. See how Drake May and the Patriots come out here early. See how this Jets defense looks early. Wouldn't be surprised if, maybe the Jets come out just swinging early. Right after the kickoff, let's go ahead, push a bomb downfield and see what they can do with it. I don't hate that. I do not hate that. But while we're in commercial break, let me take this moment. Thank you all for tuning in, listening, watching, talking with me about football. If you like what we're cooking, please hit that like button, hit the follow button. Does help out a lot more than you know. But, where's this line at now? That's what I want to know. And I got rid of it, so let me press my button. Thinking Patriots probably down to 10.5. Wow, all the way down to 6.5. Patriots still 6.5 point favorites. 45.5 is the total now. I mean, I still am not overly concerned about the Patriots covering 12.5. I think it's early here. And those first drives, those scripted drives, I mean, you've been practicing those. These are the first X amount of plays we're going to run in the game. Once you burn through those, let's see what happens with Fields. Let's see what happens with this offense. Because it hasn't been great. But again, we're starting to see a little bit of confidence come out of this team from the last couple of wins. We'll see how the Patriots respond. I'm expecting big things here. I'm expecting big things. All right. As we're getting set for the next kickoff, let's keep it moving. All right, Jets with the kickoff. This one will be in the landing zone and will be returnable. Getting inside just a little past the 30, down at the 31. We'll see where they mark it, 31 or 32. And we will get our first look at Drake May tonight, who has had an incredible sophomore season. I mean, last year, still coming out, and we saw glimpses of, oh, shit, maybe this kid's got something. Maybe this kid can figure something out. And it seems so far that he has and will continue to do so. And we're going to go ahead and put May under center to get the game started. Pistol. Got a motion going. Play action to start. Dump off to Hunter Henry, and he'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Jets defense seem ready for that one. I'm a big fan of these Patriots jerseys. I'm not gonna lie. The helmets look sick. The jerseys are sick. They did a good job on these ones. I wish they would put in a little bit more effort with my Arizona Cardinals. Henderson put in to motion. Drake May empty in the backfield in the gun. Drops back. Jets bringing 4. Gets it to Diggs. Diggs with about 9 on it. They'll mark it. Oh, with 8. Okay. 3rd and 2 coming up. Landon, you're hilarious, brother. You're hilarious, dude. I respect the take, but you're hilarious. Not even close, man. There is a flag on the play. Oh, we're going to get unnecessary roughness after that suplex. So Patriots will end up picking up the first down. I mean, yeah, that was a little unnecessary. That was a little rough. I will give him that. All right. Let's see what they come out here. New set of downs. Almost across the 50. May under center again. Gets the snap. Hands it to Henderson. Henderson getting off a little bit. Matt Callens gets a good block in. Travion Henderson with a nice little run. Let's keep it moving. Baltimore, Atlanta, Philly, Houston, KC, Buffalo. I like it, McCormick, minus the Philly and minus Atlanta and minus Houston. Nothing there. Maybe a loss of a yard with that handoff. All right, 3rd and 5 coming up for the Pats. May in the gun. Henderson in the backfield with him. Trips on the right. May drops back. Pocket collapses, but he gets it off to Diggs. We will get a 4th and maybe 2 on this. What are you going to do tonight, Vrabel? What are you going to do tonight, Braves? What are we looking at? What kind of... Okay, we're going to keep it in. Here we go. Trust in Josh McDaniels and his play calling. 4th and 2 coming up. May in the gun again. Henderson in the backfield. McCormick, you and me both, brother. May drops back. Gets it out to Douglas for the first down and a little bit more. Great 4th down play call there. Wide open on the arrow. Came in motion and then just a great route there. Great stutter. May with a good ball. Pat's offense moving. May under center again in the pistol. Jets looking like they're bringing some heat. We'll go ahead and hand it off to Henderson for about 3, maybe 4. Cam, I like it, brother. I like it a lot. I like that. You made the very smart move. I like that. McCormick, I'm going to, brother. Just on those 3, though. I like Baltimore this week. I like Buffalo this week. I like KC this week. But the middle, Atlanta, Philly, Houston, I can't get it, brother. May in the gun. He'll drop back. He'll step up. He'll go and rush. Slide about for 7, maybe? 7 or 3? 7 or 8? 3rd down and short coming up. Cam, thank you for the follow, brother. No, dude, seriously, I think you made the right move. I mean, that had to be hard. I mean, I like RJ Harvey this week, but no, for the long haul, get JJ, Saquon, Igbuka, chilling, brother. All right, May in the backfield alone again. 3rd and 3 coming up in the gun. Drops back. And another just nice little out route to Stephon Diggs for the first down. Stephon Diggs loving being the number 1 target. And it's showing. All right. May under center. Henderson in the backfield. Henderson with the handoff. He'll get a nice run in there. Get about 9 on that. 2nd and 1 coming up. Would not be shocked if we see another run here. Man, Travion Henderson having a hell of a season, having a hell of a game so far. Patriots still on their first drive and burning this clock beautifully. Hand the ball off again to Henderson on a late one, but he will get stopped at the line. And I mean, if the Patriots can be this methodical throughout the game, I'm fine with that. That defense is going to need to step up, get the stops so that the offense can come out there and just burn all the clock out. I don't know. Are you talking Javonte Williams, Sean? Which Javonte are you talking about? Okay, Javonte Williams. And we'll get the end of the first. Jets up 7-0. I'll be honest with you, Sean. My only issue, like you throw London out there. I think you throw London instead of Amike. I think you're chilling. D gets buckets. Thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate you, dog. If you could do London instead, or no, keep it Dunes. If you can do London instead, I think you're chilling. My issue is Amike. Like the Bucks are going to get healthy, and I think the Bucks are going to get healthy around playoff time. And you're going to want Amike Ibuka in your lineup during playoff time. That's just where I'm at personally. I have declined multiple very reasonable trade offers for Amike Ibuka. And so that's just where I'm at, brother. But again, you know your league better than I do. And that's what I like to point out. If you're asking me for fantasy advice, always remember, you know what's going on in your league. I have no idea what's going on in your league. I don't know where you're at. I don't know what positioning you're at or whatever. And I mean, I do think different moves and everything depend on where you're at in the season and where you're at in the standings. So with what you are presenting me with, I would try to trade London instead of Amike. If you can get London for Javonte, I think that's fine. But Javonte Williams, also just kind of a Jekyll and Hyde player. You're either going to get 2 points or 20 points. And there's no real in between with him, it feels like. But again, just where I'm at. Don't blame your fantasy season on me, because I'm blaming my own fantasy seasons on myself already, and it's a lot, all right? There was a couple. I did some, fantasy leagues for content, and I'm in 11 leagues right now. And there were a couple where I was like, all right, I want to try this strategy. I want to try this strategy out. Let me tell you, I figured out which ones work. Okay. And it's not the, oh God, it's not the, anyone who said, never mind. I'll save all of that for next fantasy season. Jones. All right, we're getting back to action here after the first quarter. Starting the second, Patriots still with the ball. And they are threatening on the 10. 3rd and 1, have the opportunity to pick up a first down here. Wouldn't be shocked if they take a shot to the end zone here and then just, do a rough version of the tush push with Travion Henderson. But let's see what happens. Drake May under center. In the pistol. We'll hand it off to Henderson, and he'll get the first down. 1st and goal coming up for the Pats. The thing that really scares me about Drake May, really, and why I think he's kind of going to be the next guy, when he's making the play calls in the huddle, when he is walking under center, he has such composure and is so calm. Whereas other quarterbacks are already, scanning everything. Like Drake May just seems to have that composure already that can be very hard to find. We'll get a pitch to Henderson. And he'll break loose a little bit. And he'll get in there for the tutty. 7-6. Jets still up. We await the extra point. But Travion Henderson with his first touchdown of the evening. Jets looking to tie it up. Excuse me, the Patriots looking to tie it up. Not too bad so far. And a nice little push at the end there. Yeah. Get him in there for one. Glad I took Travion Henderson for 3+ tonight. If that is an indication of anything, I think that one might be the one that hits. As the field goal's up and good, we got a tied ball game, 7-7. As the Jets await the next kickoff. 14-16 left to go in the second. But, I mean, to start off the game, 2 great drives by both teams. The Patriots a little bit more methodical in the whole thing. Interested to see how the Jets come out in the second drive without their, scripted plays and everything like that. Interested to see how the play calling goes. But wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots defense starts to catch up here a little bit and gives the Jets offense some trouble. But we'll see what happens. And while we're in commercial break, do want to take another moment. Thank you to everyone here on Rumble, YouTube, X, TikTok for tuning in, listening, watching, talking about football with me. I appreciate it. If you like what I'm cooking, please hit those like buttons, hit the follow buttons. Does help us out a lot more than you know. Live line right now, we are looking at the Patriots minus 9.5. 46.5 is the total. Minus the 9.5 at minus the 115 right now. But, I mean, if the Jets can keep it moving, I mean, they're not looking too bad offensively. I think the Patriots defense is definitely going to tighten up a little bit here in the second quarter and, moving forward here, not really let the Patriots get anything. But, I mean, if they keep leaving those lanes open for Justin Fields, they got to know he's going to take it. Maybe they need to sacrifice someone to spy on him just to make sure that doesn't happen. But because that's how they extended that drive. That's how they kept it moving. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh. All right, while we're in commercial, I'm going to step away for a hot sec, guys. Be right back. Oh, and we are back just in time for the Jets to start the drive with a handoff to Breece Hall. And he will not get far, maybe a yard on that one. Need the digs, Tutty? I feel you, brother. I feel you. All right. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Jets. Brees Hall still in the backfield. Shotgun for Fields. Fields dropping back. Ooh, tries to get a quick one off to Mitchell, and that one not going to work out. 3rd and 9 coming up. And they're going to be in another passing situation here. Not great with the way that Patriots secondary has been playing. Willie G. Drake May for 250 passing yards for a $500 return. Willie, I'm pulling for you, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Drake May plus 250. Let's go. I think you're looking good, brother. What are we at so far? We go to the box score. As Fields drops back, gets one to Taylor. And we will be at 4th down and mid. And it looks like we're going to bring the punt team out for the first time. Hey, you're at 23 yards. Getting close, brother. Getting close. But yeah, not a great second drive there from the Jets. We go ahead, get the punt team out here. We'll get Drake May and the Patriots back out here. 12 and change coming up. Not a bad punt. Fair caught at about the 18. Hey, you never know. Right here, he might just throw a 40-yard bomb that turns into a 70-yard touchdown. Willie, you and me know the NFL well enough to know that is very possible, brother. As we'll go to another commercial break, which gives me another opportunity to say thank you all for listening and watching. If you like what we're cooking, hit those like buttons, hit the follow buttons, helps us out a lot more than you know. As Tom Brady is trying to sell me something. This live bet is at 205. Oh, dude, you're not that bad. You're not that bad. I mean, the Jets scored a touchdown and the live line went down to 6.5. So, I mean, I think everyone's just kind of overreacting a little bit. Jets have one good drive and everyone loses their mind. Come on, guys. Come on. Mike Vrabel is about to reestablish that hatred in the Jets that Bill Belichick had. And he was a part of that era, so he knows about the hatred for the New York Jets. So, Willie, how about come back at halftime? Come back at halftime and talk to me about it, and then we'll talk. Jets are playing dirty. I mean, I don't know about dirty. They're playing football, I would say. But, yeah. We'll see. I mean, if the Patriots can come out with another drive like that, I think this game's going to get put away pretty quick. Dommy, welcome back, brother. Hope you're doing well. You think they're covering? You really think they're covering? I don't know, man. I think this is the start of the downfall for the New York Jets tonight. Slam Diggs holding a ton, pushing player. Hey, you know, it's football. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, God. Can we just get back to football? I don't get why. Just physical football. Thank you, Dommy. Dammy. Dammy? One of those has to be right. Oh, man. Has anyone watched a game on Amazon Prime, an NBA game on Amazon Prime? I have not watched one yet. Dommy. Okay, thank you, Dommy. But I have not watched a game on Prime yet. Is it any good? I mean, NBC is killing it. But I've not watched a game on Prime yet. All right, as we will get Drake May to start this drive under center. Box is stacked, and we'll get play action here. Ooh, and a nice little bomb to Hunter Henry. A nice little bomb to Hunter Henry. Willie, where you at, brother? Willie, where you at? That was beautiful. I mean, they broke in on that run, left him wide open for the first down and a little bit extra. 23 more yards on that one. We'll see, Dommy. Drake May under center again. This one will be a handoff to Henderson. Get a couple of yards on that one, not too much. Mike Vrabel feeling good with the defense. Giving him props on the side. All right, Drake May in the gun. He is solo. Trips to the left. 2nd and 8 coming up. Still have 2 to the left. 2 to the right, excuse me. Good pocket for him, but he'll scramble. He'll run. Get tackled. Maybe get a yard on that one. Not a great run from him. 3rd and 7 coming up for the New England Patriots. We'll see if they get a 4 now here. I'm not thinking so, though. I'm not thinking so. Let's see what they can cook up here. All right, Henderson in the backfield with May. Digs to the right. Henry spread out left. Henry in motion. May drops back. Fires it across field. Up the middle to Henry. He breaks a tackle. Gets about another extra 4 off of it. Another first down for the New England Patriots. You know, and everyone talks about how Trey McBride is the best tight end in the league, and I couldn't agree more. I mean, the one shining light in Arizona's offense, if we're going to be realistic about it. But if Hunter Henry got half of the looks that Trey McBride had, I do think Hunter Henry would definitely be in that conversation. All right, get I formation, shift, alert call. May with the pitch to Johnson. Nothing's going to come of that. Jets sniff that one out. 3rd and long coming up. 2nd and long coming up for the Pats. Second and 11. See if we get Drake May passing. I mean, the Jets haven't really been able to do anything with him throwing the ball, as we do have tackle Will Campbell eligible. Drake May in the backfield. Shotgun formation solo. He'll take the snap, drop back, pump fake, escape, hit Mac Hollins up the middle for the first down and another 10. Get Mac Hollins on the board. Get him started. Like to see that. Whew. And honestly, if I'm the Patriots, and I get it, you don't really want to do this, but this secondary has not been playing well for the Jets. You got to establish the run. I get it, but I don't know. I think we should just keep putting the ball in Drake May's hands, letting the secondary break down, and continuing on. May in the gun again. Henderson in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. Drops back. And then wide ass open Mac Hollins yet again. We do have a flag on the field. We'll see who it's on. If it's on the Jets, that is a nice pickup there for the New England Patriots and Mac Hollins. We'll see how this is going to be flagged. Mike Vrabel doesn't look happy, but then again, whenever does he look happy? Also, I think he's wearing a watch I own, which is pretty cool. 2 flags on the defense, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a couple of flags on the defense there, but the play will stand. Great stuff there from Matt Collins. All right. All right. Patriots in the I formation. May under center. We'll get a motion for Henry. And Henderson in the end zone again off of another beautiful hole. That is his second of the night. Am I going to cash this third? Am I going to cash Trey Henderson plus 3 tutties before the first half ends? That would be wild. That would be wild. McCormick, so it depends on the mood I'm in. If I'm in the mood to spend some money, I like Citizen a lot. If I just want a cool looking watch, I like Invicta a lot as well. They make very good watches for a much more reasonable price, but special events, I get the Citizens. Like this one right here. This is a Citizen, and this is my wedding watch. This is the watch I wore on my wedding. And so, I do, every once in a while, I'll take some of my gambling winnings, LOL, and put it towards a watch. But on a watch freeze for the next couple of years, probably. Dude, yeah, they're solid. They're great brands. Great brands. Thank you, McCormick. I appreciate you, man. But we're in commercial break. Patriots field goal good, up 14-7 right now with Travion Henderson, 2 touchdowns already. Can we cash 3 touchdowns to start the game just in the first half? Let's go. That'd be epic. And then let's get everyone else in my parlay, a couple of tutties and cash another part, cash a parlay too. Why not? McCormick, you couldn't be more right, dude. You couldn't be more right. Although I will say I wear it. Oh, what the hell is it? Oh. No, McCormick, you got to understand. I got a special Timex for my golf. I got a special Pepsi Timex for my golf that I absolutely love. That's what I wear when I go golfing. But no, Citizens, man, I don't know. I got a feeling about the way watches are marketed to the PGA. Show them off, McCormick. If I showed them off now, I wouldn't give people a reason to tune back in, brother. We're a different watch almost every episode. I got a good enough collection. We go ahead and we rotate them. But yeah, and then dude, they are, man. And like, you got to just, it's a good watch. It's a good watch. It's going to run forever. Replace the battery a couple of times. You're chilling, man. You're going to have that the rest of your life. But yeah. My wife, I'm going to blame it on my wife. She guilted me into buying a watch that matched a bracelet that she bought. And so, I mean, it was definitely my fault, but I'm going to blame it on her. Love that watch. But, yeah. Anyway, getting back to action as Prime is breaking down the deadline deal. Sauce Gardner off the team. Quinnen Williams getting traded to the Cowboys as well. Hey, you got to make moves. Got to make moves in the market, Got to make moves. Oh, McCormick, at halftime, I will show off. At next commercial break, there is this one watch I'll show you. That's pretty sick. All right, as we do get a good kickoff into the landing zone. And not a bad return on this one, about 38, 39, depending where they mark it. Jets in some pretty good field position. And honestly, I do really appreciate everyone tuning in because, in my personal opinion, Kirk Herbstreit and I'm looking at him right now. Al Michaels, Jesus. Kirk Herbstreit and Al Michaels are the best booth in football right now. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in to listen to me talk about football and chatting with me about football. As the Jets having some trouble getting set, but they get set, hand it off to Hall. And, he'll pick up a good chunk on that, pick up about 4 or 5 on that one. ABs. APH. Oh, dude. McCormick, don't you think I've thought about that already? Whew. I need to hit a couple dozen parlays for that to happen. Or just that one $500,000 parlay. But then my wife's going to make me pay off the house. So even then, I got to hit 2 of those. And even then, I don't think I'd go AP. I don't know if that's my style. I think I would just go Rolex. I know that's so, basic, but I like the way they look. And I guarantee it. Justin Fields in the backfield with Breece Hall in the gun. He'll take the snap, get it out to Ruckert for about 3 yards there. Going to be third and pretty short coming up. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. But McCormick, no, tell my wife APAJ has a nice ring to it, and we'll see what she says. All right. Let's see what they got here. 3rd and 4 here for the Jets. Davis in the gun here with Justin Fields. Get a little motion balanced on each side with the receivers. Fields dropping back. Launches one downfield. Beautiful pass, but no good to Adonis Mitchell. And I mean, it was a good ball. The coverage was just a little bit better. This Patriots secondary has been playing out of their minds. I mean, this is solid. Got Hall 5 receiving yards. Thing and hit. Dude, yeah. More than likely. I like that. I like that bet a lot. I think they're going to have to try to, throw him at least a swing pass or something at some point as the Jets set up for another punt. And this one gets away. Another fair catch. This one at about the 15. Patriots up 14-7. 6:07 left to go here in the second quarter. Drake May getting ready to take the field. All right, McCormick, give me 2 seconds. This, my parents got me this watch from Alaska. So you got the open face so you can see, all the stuff. And then just all wood everywhere else. And I mean, it's a nice looking watch. You can see the movement and everything. But yeah, dude, you watch the episodes closely. I wear a different watch almost every single episode. Unless I do an episode where I come back from work, like you'll see maybe the same watch every once in a while. But yeah. As we await the Patriots to take the field again, do want to take another moment. Shout out to everyone watching here on Rumble, over on YouTube, X, and TikTok. Y'all are the best. If you like what I'm cooking, please hit those like buttons, hit the follow button. It does help out a lot more than you know. Thank you, McCormick. I appreciate it, dude. One of my favorites in the collection. Dude, okay. This one is also pretty cool. I've never worn this one. I've won it in an auction. I still have it in the box. They gave these away on the opening of Bank One Ballpark for the D-backs. And so it's a little, what is it again? I even forgot what it is. Fossil. I'm sorry. It's a fossil from the opening day of Bank One Ballpark. Go D-backs. But yeah, nice little small face leather band. Never been worn. I mean, the plastic piece is still on it, for the time. I mean, whew. That's just one of my favorite historical watches that I own. But as if I own a lot of historical watches. That is the only old watch I know. Bryce. Diggs, dude, I think Diggs is going to get, you're going to have to wait with Diggs. I think Diggs isn't going to be, Oh, McCormick, don't you worry, dude. I don't know if it would fit me, if we're going to be honest. But no, with Diggs, I think it's going to just take all game. I think we're going to be in the fourth quarter, and whatever Diggs bet you have is going to hit. Whether it's receiving, whether it's touchdown, I think we'll get it at some point, Now, granted, again, would love to just hit my Travion Henderson 3 touchdown bet in the first half. That would be pretty sick. But I still have Hunter Henry. I still have Mac Hollins for a touchdown, so we need to get those moving as well. As the Patriots ready to take the field now. May under center. Henderson in the backfield. Jets bringing some heat. Pocket collapse. We'll go ahead and dump it to Henderson for about 5. Not bad there. Mason, what's good, brother? I don't know, man. That's hard. I like both of them. I think Rachaad White's going to need to have a big game. That's for sure. I think they trust Rico Dowdle. I think Rico Dowdle gets trusted more. I can show the game, Bryce. I've seen everyone else get taken down, dude. I don't want to risk that. I just got taken down 3 days ago. I don't even know why. Ooh, and a nice little pass, a nice little out route to Mac Hollins for the first down off of that 2nd and 5. Oh, Bryce, yeah, dude. Like, yeah, people like keep it up for a while, but they get taken down, demonetized. I'm not even monetized yet. No, dude, I don't know. But they also run that thing like you can't distribute, without the express written consent of NFL. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble with anyone, dude. I just do this for fun. Darnold, dude, don't waste your time with Davis Mills. I've done that before. He had one good game. Anyway. 4:47 left to go here in the second. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Pats. See what Drake May can do. Hey, God bless too, Bryce. Have a good night, man. Drake May in the backfield. Hands it off to Henderson. And he'll maybe they'll give him a yard on that one, but it might be stopped at the line depending on where they mark him. Third and very long coming up. Well, not very long. 3rd and long, though, coming up for the Patriots. And I get it. You're ahead. Let's start, taking some clock with the run game. But this Jets secondary has been just Swiss cheese tonight. May drops back. Launches one. Oh, tried to hit Stephon Diggs, but he cannot hold on to it. And now Stephon on the ground getting helped up with a flag on the play. We'll see where that flag is. Stephon holding his hip a little bit. It was a penalty on the Patriots. Penalty was declined. It's going to be a 4th down. See the punt team coming up for the first time for the Pats. And I mean, good ball, just couldn't get out there enough. I mean, he was leading him. It was in his hands. He probably should have caught that if we're going to be completely honest. Williams in the back, waiting for the punt. The punt is going to be returnable. Get a flag on the play, though. Brought down at the 30. We'll see where the flag is. As Justin Fields gets ready to take over again. 3:19 left to go here in the second quarter. And we'll get to the timeout. 3:19 left to go. Patriots up 14-7. Will the Jets be able to do something here, make it a game here in the back end. We shall see. We shall see. Patriots receiving the second half kickoff. We do need to remember that. Where is this line at? Ooh, Patriots back up to 13.5 point favorites now. Wow. At minus 130. Seeing some real damage there. I mean, whew. Making that 12.5 look like nothing. But while we're in commercial break, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. If you like what we're cooking, please hit the like buttons, hit the follow buttons. Does help out a lot more than you know. But yeah, I mean, listen, the Patriots offense stalling a little bit there. Still not something I'm overly worried about. Defense, I think, can show up and give the Patriot, give Drake May and the boys some time back. Maybe within the 2-minute warning, minute 45 left, minute 30 left, and they'll be able to get something done. But we will have to wait and see. But the way the defense reacted to that second drive from the Jets, would not be shocked if they can come back and stomp on it again. How am I doing on my bets? I think Mac Hollins has had a good night so far. How's this same gamer looking? I know we need a couple more touchdowns. All right, Travion Henderson with 38 yards, not too bad. Mac Hollins, not bad. Just need Mac Hollins touchdown, Hunter Henry touchdown. Or I will take a Travion Henderson 3 touchdowns for tonight. Let's see what happens. As we get a nice look at the Boston area. All right, 14-7. After the penalty, Jets starting back at about their own 7, excuse me. 1st and 10 coming up. Justin Fields under the gun. In shotgun. Get a handoff to Breece Hall. Get some yards on it. Get about 5 or 6 on that one. Not a bad run there on the outside. All right. Breece Hall still in the backfield behind Justin Fields. Justin Fields in the gun. They really don't trust him under center. We'll go ahead and hand the ball off again to Breece Hall. Brought down after about a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2 coming up, excuse me. See what the New England Patriots can draw up here. Expecting some type of a blitz package. As 3rd and 2, I'd hand it off to Breece Hall again. Justin Fields sending in motion. He's in the gun. Changing it at the line. And we will get the 2-minute warning. Saving the Jets there. 3rd and 2 going to be after the 2-minute warning. We will see what happens here. Oh, yeah, dude. This is a custom D-backs jersey. You think the D-backs just gave me this, brother? Hell yeah. I mean, unless the D-backs signed someone named Brofect. That'd be a shock to me. I'm not going to lie. Oh, dude, we got the best colors in the league. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And honestly, and I know it's just troll accounts and stuff, but there are some accounts linking Tariq Skubal to the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I just want to say that I am going to hold on to all of that hope in the world. Because then in 2027, when everyone's back from Tommy John surgery, whew, that's gonna be a tough rotation, brother. Oh, the City Connects, yeah. D-backs know how to do it right. Suns bringing back the Valley City Connect. Shout out to the Suns for making a good marketing decision. No, I know exactly. Like, we got Burns. I mean, I do think, I mean, I know, didn't we sent a qualifying offer for Gallon, right? Or did I just dream that? And I mean, Gallon can be hot and cold, but then we still got Burns, and then we get Scooble in there. My God. And then we get Marte out of there. Yeah, okay. I thought the qualifying offer was sent. I thought I saw that. I think it's going to be a big offseason. The D-backs got to make moves, and I like the mentality. I'm sorry, I'm talking baseball right in the middle of a football game, but the D-backs since the Shohei signing, and even I would even say before that, because it was since the World Series run we had, they were like, oh, okay, yeah, well, we'll spend the money. We will spend the money. We'll make sure we keep Carroll. We'll make sure we keep Marte until he's not useful, which it seems like we're going to move him from what I'm hearing. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't move him, though, and if we keep him until the trade deadline. That's just a whole other conversation, though, on what we can do with him. But then, yeah, we go ahead and spend some money on Scooble, who the Tigers clearly don't want to pay. I'm a fan. I think the D-backs are in a position that, even if we don't win the NL West, which is going to be damn near impossible with the all-star team the Dodgers have. Justin Fields, 3rd and 2. After, starts 2-minute warning. Drops back. Gets a ball out and a beautiful catch from Mitchell, but no, it is incomplete. Touch the ground first. 4th and 2 coming out. Punt team getting sent out. Minute 55 left to go. I'm not opposed to that. I don't know. A lot of options with Marte. And I mean, it's one of those situations, honestly, where I'm like, he might be worth the headache. Like maybe he's worth the headache. Had a pretty freaking great season. A good punt there from the Jets. Patriots going to take over. We'll see what Drake May can do in this 2-minute warning here. And I think the Patriots might cook here. Can we cash Travion Henderson 3 touchdowns? Can we cash that before the first half ends? That'd be fantastic. That would be fantastic. I will say that. I appreciate it. Josh K9. Dogs are going to be barking, brother. All right. Let's see what happens here. The Patriots in great field goal position. In great field position. They're showing field goal positioning. They hand the ball off to Travion Henderson. Get about 4 or 5 on that one. There's a flag on the play. Patriots are signaling that the Jets jumped early. Or was it too many men? Oh, no. The coach was on the field. Was that the call? Aaron Glenn, come on, dude. Oh, no. Someone reported as ineligible. Too many men on the field. All right, 1st and 5 for the Patriots. Probably seeing another handoff here to Travion. And he'll get about 1 on that one. They were ready for it. Oh, same. I thought it was going to be much more disgusting. But if it's 21-7 going in a half, Jets have an opportunity here. And I mean, the Jets have been able to hang around games. They just haven't been able to close. All right. Drake May in the gun. Henderson in the field with him. Got 3 to the right. And Drake May will scramble out. Launch one. Ooh, almost picked off. But it'll hit the ground. 3rd and long coming up, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what's going on with that. Mike Vrabel does not look happy, let me tell you right now. Oh, he was asking someone if they were asleep. He literally said, "Are you asleep? Let's go." That's rough, but Patriots will move back here. Oh, and that will be on Campbell, the rookie. Getting a nice hold there on McDonald, the 4th. Second and 14 coming up for the Pats. Minute 11 left to go here in the second. Drake May steps up in the pocket. Short pass to Henderson. Henderson gets upfield. Will make up some of that yardage. 3rd and about 7, 6 coming up. As the clock is still ticking, rushing a bit, the Patriots are, but not in that much of a hurry. May in the gun. Clock is still ticking. 3rd and 6. May drops back, but he is sacked. Oh! Williams gets back there. 4th and very long, but there's a flag on the play. Oh, and Aaron Glenn is pissed now. Oh, no. Illegal contact on the defense. Auto first. Oh, man. Oh, the Jets had an opportunity to be great there. Had an opportunity to hold them, and they just couldn't. No, these flags haven't been nearly as bad as some other games. Then that was illegal contact. There have not been that many flags. 5 flags on this game? Not that many. Drake May in the gun, drops back, drops a bomb downfield. Almost picked off, but not enough. That would have been an end zone bomb, but not today. 19 seconds left to go here in the second. 2nd and 10 coming up. Fair enough. But I mean, that was a good ball to Williams, just a little underthrown, maybe. And it's hard to say that because that was a bomb. But Williams was just a couple of steps ahead of it. Ooh, we do have an injury on the Jets. 20 seconds. Another second was put back on the clock. So we're probably going to commercial here. And we are. 14-7, 20 seconds left. Patriots, realistically, I mean, if they can get another first down, they've got 3 more plays. They can take some shots at the end zone if they want to, or they can just set up a good field goal, see where that takes them. But Patriots more than likely, coming away 10 points or more ahead into the second half and receiving the ball in the second half as well. So we got that going on for him. But while we're in commercial, almost halftime, I just want to take another moment. Thank you all for listening, watching here on Rumble, over on YouTube, X, TikTok. Y'all are the best. If you like what we're cooking, please hit those like buttons, hit the follow buttons. Does help out a lot more than you know. But yeah, I mean, listen, the Jets are playing better ball than expected. The offense has looked a little bit more serviceable. I know they've been stuck on a couple of them, but still not too bad. Not to mention the defense standing up to the Patriots on some. That secondary for the Jets looking a little weak to start, but really kind of stepping up a little bit more. Kalen's Finance, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate you. where was I? But the offense still looking better. The Jets defense just starting to sniff out some of those runs. And so maybe let's get back into the play action for the Patriots coming into the second half. But we'll see what they do with the last 20 seconds here. Wouldn't be surprised if they do a nice little out route here for a first down, like that has worked for so many plays following. That they've ran already. A lot of the out routes have been easy first downs for them. I think they go back to that here, get out of bounds, set up a couple of bombs, and then set up a field goal. But we'll see what Mike Vrabel and the boys and Mike McDaniels has cooked up today. Second and 10 coming up. 20 seconds left on the clock. Drake May in the gun. Henderson back there with him. May dropping. Dips it off to Henderson. Henderson gets the first down. We're probably going to see a timeout here. Patriots with 3. And we will see the first timeout for the Patriots coming. 13 seconds left to go here in the second. In field goal range now. So maybe you have an opportunity here to take a shot downfield and then run the ball with Henderson to set up a nice field goal, take the timeout, get that field goal off, go in up 10. Yeah, they've tightened up towards the end of the second half here. They looked bad on the Patriots' second drive of the game, but they're definitely not nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be. That was crazy. That was a crazy one. All right, May again in the gun with Henderson back there with him. Dropping back. Oh, a little slant to Diggs. Get the first down. 8 seconds left. We'll take a timeout. Great route there by Stephon Diggs. Put the corner on skates. Didn't even get him on skates. Just got great separation there. And then gets upfield. Great play call there from the Pats. Okay, they'll put another second on the clock. We got 9 seconds left to go here now. I don't hate that trade, D-Mac. All right, I think they take one bomb here. Diggs is wide out. Hunter Henry. No, we'll give it to Travion Henderson. Try to get some more yards, but no. I like that call there. Let the clock tick down. Call the timeout. 3 seconds left on the clock. We'll see the field goal unit here. Patriots looking to go up 10, receiving the ball in the second half. All right, as we get ready for the field goal here. Andy Borregales. Let's go with that. And the Jets will go ahead and ice the kicker. Jets are. All right, let's see if the Patriots can go up by 10 here and receive the ball in the second half, set themselves up nicely. Drake May, great performance so far. 14 for 16, 140 yards. Not a bad outing, if you ask me. Kick is up and is no good. Is pushed right. No good. We will go into the half. Jets down by 7, 14-7. Patriots take the lead here off of that missed kick. They will go ahead and receive the second half kick, but a rough ending to the half there for the Patriots. Not something you'll like to see. Jets are within 10. Yeah, they might actually have a chance here. They might have a chance here. I mean, miss the kick. Whew. Whew. Tough one to end it on. What's the sportsbook think about that? Line still Patriots minus a 13.5, minus 128. Unreal. Alvin, no. Alvin, no. What happened? What was the bet, dude? What was the bet? You take Patriots minus like 9.5 or something in the first half, or over 24.5, or over 23.5 in the first half. I'm sorry, Alvin. I've been there, brother. I do apologize. But I mean, 15 plus points. I'm sorry, brother. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But hey, guess what? Responsibly, there's always another bet out there. Responsibly, we can make that back. I feel like I have to say that just in case anyone wants to sue me, and I can go back and say, no, I've got content that says responsibly. But no, Patriots having a great, I would say both teams. Like that, if you are the Jets, that is as good of a first half as you can ask for. Tomahawk. Welcome back, brother, and thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, dog. But that is as good of a first half for the New York Jets as you can ask for, I truly think. I mean, Justin Fields, 4 for 7, 23 yards passing, not the worst thing in the world. He doesn't have an interception on there, and that's solid. You know what I mean? The Jets are playing better. They're playing with the confidence as if they just won 2 games. And I commend them for that. I respect them for that. And, they're not letting the Patriots forget about it. Patriots, on the other hand, the Jets are making everyone probably question right now, is Drake May really that guy? He can't really get past the Jets. He can't really handle a lot of it. They're only up by a touchdown. Got him within field goal range for sure in the 2-minute drill. But again, that bomb downfield was a little bit short. The pass to Stephon Diggs was a little bit too far ahead of him. We can nitpick all we want. Overall, Drake May is playing great. 14 for 16, 140 yards. Travion Henderson, 40 yards already off 13 carries, and he's got 2 tutties. Like, dude, bro's killing it. Boys are killing it. I do still feel strongly in my Patriots minus the 12.5. I think they will still end up covering here. I don't see the Jets off. I think the Jets offense moving the ball, but not doing enough that it would make anyone think that they're going to be going. Aaron Glenn looks constipated on the sideline. I could not agree more, Tomahawk. Could not agree more on that. So hopefully halftime he gets a little relief and he's ready to go. He is ready to go. But no, I mean, this is, again, like I said at the beginning of the show, like this was going to be a solid game. This was going to be a good football game coming in, and we are getting a nice divisional matchup here against the Patriots and the Jets, 14-7. Absolutely love it. Just need a QB next season for sure. Yeah, definitely. And the question was asked earlier, do they go with a drafted QB? Do they go with someone on the market? And, whatever Aaron Glenn wants, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, what kind of a quarterback does Aaron Glenn want? Does he want a running quarterback? Does he want a pocket passer? What kind of a quarterback does he want? And then go and get that quarterback, whether that is through the draft or not. But Aaron Glenn is a solid head coach. He has done a good job with the New York Jets this season, reestablishing a good culture and everything. And I think you just got to find what does he want to coach? What kind of a quarterback does he want? And then that's going to answer a lot of questions. You're talking about Luka Doncic. I mean, Luka Doncic scored more than What was it? The Clippers starters yesterday? That was unreal. But again, Luka Doncic, literally the GOAT, one of the GOATs right now in basketball. But anyway, I'm going to step away, take a quick break during halftime. We got 7:18 until the game gets back. But before I do that, just want to take another moment. Hey, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Shout out to everyone here on Rumble, over on YouTube, X, TikTok. Y'all are the best. If you like what I'm cooking, please hit those like buttons. Hit the follow button, does help out a lot more than you know. But I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Holy shit, Alexander Bellet. Oh, wow. Thank you for the raid over on YouTube. What is going on? Unbelievable. What is up, everybody? Okay, apparently I'm not taking a break now. We're over here talking Patriots Jets at halftime. Is Hall going to catch a pass? Josiah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Thank you. Holy crap. Thank you all. I don't know if he's going to catch a pass. If we're going to be honest, the Jets don't look to be overly particular in, passing the football, which with Justin Fields right now, I understand. Again, 23 passing yards for Justin Fields, 4 for 7. So at least he's completed the ones he's passed. But Jesus, thank you all for the raid. This is insane. Holy crap. But yeah, I mean, looking for Drake May, definitely. I mean, Patriots getting the ball early in the, start the second half, looking for that offense to step up a little bit, looking for them to, make a statement, coming into the second half and establishing themselves. They're playing like an 8-2 team, but they need to establish themselves as an 8-2 team here and take advantage of the opportunity here against a lower team like the Jets. Now, Jets secondary, was playing a little soft to start the first, but has really come about it. And I think it's going to continue. And if the Jets can continue to keep it going, it's going to be nice. But it's been a more competitive game than I think everybody has been expecting. And again, the Jets coming off the confidence of, winning 2 football games happens a lot. Everyone over on YouTube, shout out to all of you. Seriously. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the raid. Again, I don't know how this happened, but unbelievable. Feel beyond blessed. This is sweet. Y'all rock. Mary Bister, thank you. I like my channel name too. Might be going through a little rebrand soon, though. You never know. Hit that follow button, hit the like button so you stay in tune. But thank you all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, yo. Appreciate you. But got 4 minutes left. I do need to take a minute, just a quick break. So I will see you all within 2 minutes. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. If you like what we're cooking, please hit the like button, hit the follow button. It does help out a lot more than you know. I'm the Brofict one, AJ, and I will be right back. Oh, and we are back. What is up, everybody? Perfect One AJ here, ready for the second half of what has been a great game of Thursday night football. Very back and forth, very defensively, very defensively going. Kalins, thank you for the love. Appreciate you. But not a game I was overly expecting. I don't think a lot of people were. Everyone probably expecting the Patriots to come in and just absolutely wipe the floor with the Jets, and that's just not where we're at this point. Excuse me. Patriots only up by 7 here. Had an opportunity to get up by 10, but pushing the kick right to end the half. Not the best thing in the world, if we're going to be completely honest. But they do get the ball to start the second half here. Jets going to be kicking it off here. Expecting the Patriots to maybe get a little bit more aggressive here on the offensive side of the football. And as they should, honestly, as they should, I think they should let Drake May continue to air it out downfield. They gave him a couple of opportunities early. Couple of them worked, couple of them didn't, but we'll continue to see how it goes. Need Brees to find that end zone or get some receptions. Jaden, the way the offense is going right now, brother, I'm not feeling too good about that, if we're going to be completely honest. But if it is going to be anybody from the Jets, I do think it'll be Brees Hall. They just need another drive like they had in that first drive, the scripted drive. They need to find that magic again, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to. They haven't been overly the best when they've needed to make those second half adjustments. maybe, but man, I'm expecting big things out of Drake May overall, and I'm going to go ahead and put my stamp on it. I do think the Patriots are back, and they are going to be a problem in the NFL for the next couple of years to come. That's for sure. Especially, and once the moment they hired Mike Vrabel, I mean, it was clear as day. But let's see what the second half brings us as everyone is lined up for the kickoff. Let's get it moving. No, Kalins, they don't deserve to be excited about a quarterback. How many rings do they have? They do not deserve to be excited about a quarterback at all. They need at least another 10 years with a bad quarterback. All right, here we go. Kicking off the second half. Yeah, remember them rings. In the landing zone, we'll get a return here. Working to the outside. Going to get to about the 35. Maybe they'll mark it at the 34. It looks like they will mark it at the 34. Oh, 36. Excuse me. I'm reading it. No, 34. I'm reading it right. All right. Aaron Glenn doing his little interview. Let's see what Drake May and this offense can come up with here to start off the second half. Drake May under center. Henderson in the backfield. Drake May going to get it out to Diggs. Diggs going upfield for maybe a yard or two. Pick up about 3 on the play. Stephon Diggs to the Patriots. I will be honest with everybody. I was not expecting Diggs to be this productive with the Patriots. He had the issues on the Bills, wanted the ball so much and everything, had that riff with Josh Allen. Like, I thought he was just going to be like that, but I think he just needs to know he's number one. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's not like, oh, well, the ball's just spread around. He just needs to know he's number one. As Drake May tries a back shoulder, that's not going to work out there on second down. We're going to get 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Pats. But no, I think, and the fact that we haven't heard anything about Stephon Diggs in the locker room or anything like that makes me feel good. Like, maybe he's figured something out. But you got a guy like Vrabel in there. He ain't going to take that shit. All right, let's see if the Jets can get a 3 and out here to start the second half. May and shotgun Henderson in the backfield with him. Get a motion. Dropping back. Jets bringing a lot. Stephon Diggs with the catch. Is it enough? Where will they mark it? That's the big question. They're going to mark it short. That's a bad spot. I will say that is just in general a bad spot. Oh, I know wide receivers are divas. No, I understand. But like, I look at my boy Larry. I look at my boy Larry Fitzgerald. All-time Cardinals great. And he didn't make a fuss. One of the best to do it. Guy's a dog. Now, do I think he should have probably gone to a team towards the end of his career and won himself a Super Bowl? Absolutely. I do think Larry, of all the players, deserves a Super Bowl ring. But am I proud to say that he ended his career with the Arizona Cardinals? Absolutely. Will he go in as an Arizona Cardinal? No doubt about it. Shout out to Larry Fitzgerald. Absolute GOAT. But yeah, no, wide receivers are always divas. No, I think the spot was bad there. I thought that was a bad spot. Again, they didn't show the replay with the knee and anything, so I didn't see the line, but it looked like initially a bad spot to me. Was it worth a challenge? Probably not, but I do think it was a bad spot. Which, I mean, with NFL officiating crews, what's new? Oh, did they short it? I'm watching it in the Amazon, the StatCast one or whatever the hell Amazon calls it. So I didn't get that view. I apologize. Or I missed it reading the chat. Booker reminding me of Larry. Yeah, and I love Booker. Appreciate what he's doing as Justin Fields in the gun with Breece Hall. Got trips to the left. Stacked up a little bit. And Breece Hall going to get up for about 6 or 7 there. Not bad. But I hope and I mean this out of all the respect, and I love the Suns and everything, but out of all respect for Devin Booker himself, I do hope towards the end of his career, before he hits the decline, he is a little bit selfish and goes and get himself a ring. Breece Hall with the ball again. He'll scramble a little bit. He'll get the first down. Barely, but still. However, I love Booker. Love what he means to the city. Love what he means to the state and to this team. But I want to see those guys succeed. I want to see them hit that ultimate goal that they've worked so hard for and have proven that they are worthy of. They've just been on shit teams, and guys like Larry, guys like Book. I want to see them hit that goal. Risky play is Robinson, safe as Jennings. I would agree with that, Cape. As Fields goes ahead and takes it again, he's got to have nearly 60 yards probably. I'm pulling up the box score. What is he rushing right now? He's only got 28 yards. It feels like he's ran a lot more than 28 yards. I would love that too. Maybe Koa Pete, declines every pick, and then we go ahead and get him because he's killing it for the Wildcats right now. Bear down, go Cats. Number 5 in the country. Justin Fields with the play action, he'll throw that one away. I think we have a possibility for intentional grounding there, though. There was absolutely nobody in the vicinity of where he was throwing it. Vrabel's calling for it. I think we're going to get it. Yep, and there's the flag. We're going to get intentional grounding here on Justin Fields. Not shocking there. Not shocking at all. Loss of downs. Move it back. Patriots get a little bit of a break there as the Jets looked like they were threatening. And the Patriots have started spying on Justin Fields a little bit there, which is great to see. because that was definitely missing in the first half there. They needed to start spying on Justin Fields. I really think Vrabel is wearing, if he's not wearing a watch I own, he's wearing a nicer version of the watch I own. Which either way, Vrabel's got a good taste in watches. 2nd and 20 coming up for the Jets. See what they can do here. They were past the 50, and now they pushed all the way back. No bueno. Because we'll hand it off to Breece Hall, and he'll get about 4 on it. We'll push him a little bit further. Yeah, 3 or 4 on that one's not a lot of movement there. If Vrabel would take a call for me, that would be great. Wow, they're going to give him 5 on that one. That's generous. 3rd and 15 coming up for the Jets. All right. Justin Fields in the gun alone. Nope, he will motion. Play clock winding down. Get it off. Fields drops back. Little screen pass to Williams, and that will get them absolutely nowhere. Ooh, but we do have a flag on the play. A late flag there. What's the call going to be? Looks like it might be on the defense here. Personal foul. Oh, on the offense. Okay, we're chilling. What was the personal foul? We're going to see it here. Oh, head to head. Yeah, that was straight in the head. Can't do that. Cannot do that. Aaron Glenn's pissed. Mike Vrabel pointing to his head, knowing. And we'll get 4th and 28 coming up for the Jets here. Definitely seeing the punt unit out on this one. Justin Fields starting to have that same look he had in Chicago. You know, that just dead-eye looked on the sideline. Why am I here? Yeah, I've been there, Justin. Good punt, good procedure and everything. Short. Very short, though. Going to be fielded at about the 31, 32. Nice field position there for the Patriots. With 11:16 to left to go here in the third, Patriots still up 14-7. Kalins, you're starting to sound like Dan Campbell a little bit. But, I mean, let's be honest. Patriots not able to get anything done on their first drive here in the third. Need to figure something out. I think they need to rely more on the pass game. Let's get the play action going again. Try to weaken up that secondary. Secondary played well on that one, but I think if they keep trying to... Oh, Jesus. Breaking news. Former coach of Last Chance U was just shot on campus. No names or anything released at this time, but thoughts and prayers. Absolutely terrible. Anyway. Yeah, the Jets secondary looked solid on that first drive with the Patriots. Let's see if they can scheme something up a little bit different to get the ball in Drake May's hands. I think that's the way it needs to go. Get the ball in Drake May's hands, get him into the red zone, and then everything will be chilling. Then give it to Henderson one more time for one more touchdown. Just trade Hall and Egbuka for St. Brown and Myers and Hawk. W trade. Yeah. Overall, yeah. That's a dub, Tommy. Tommy Yellow. That's a W. I like it. As we are getting ready to come back. But no, again, I want to see Drake May open it up a little bit more, let it loose a little bit more downfield. Bring Travion Henderson in when they need to, and they'll be good. But yeah, get that play action going. Bills Texans next week. That should be good. I'm interested to see if CJ Stroud will be out of concussion protocol. Davis Mills starting this week for the Texans. All right. 1st and 10, 11-16 left to go in the third. Drake May in the gun. Henderson in the backfield with him. He'll drop back. Look for it. Nice grab by Max Hollins. He'll bring it down for the first down in about another 5. Oh, Kalen's, dude. Oh, we got so many good games this weekend. Across college, across the NFL, dude, just so many great games. And then, let's not forget college basketball is all the way back. Got a nice slate on Saturday, too, for college basketball. Got a nice slate for Friday. Oh, we are all the way back. We've been all the way back in sports. We're never gone. But, like, it's times like this where I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I love. This is why I love doing what I'm doing. All right, little run to Henderson there. Didn't get much, but got a little. 2nd and 8 coming up. Yeah, Hudson, I'm hoping for a touchdown here. I mean, the Patriots have shown, and like they did on that first play here, let's give the ball to Drake May. That pocket is solid enough, and he has enough pocket awareness that even though he's only in his 2nd year in the NFL, that he can step up and still examine and make the passes he needs. We get a little play action here as the pocket collapses. He gets the ball out. Amazing. That one to Diggs. I mean, seriously, bro. Seriously. Oh, AV Geek Daily. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the love. You're the man. And shout out to Grossi. I do appreciate you, brother. But wow, Drake May there. Beautiful. Like, again, the pocket broke down. He stepped up, moves out, and then completes a beautiful first down and plus chunk yard play to Stephon Diggs, who was wide ass open. Again, let's put the ball in Drake May's hands. Good things are happening as he drops back again, scrambling right. He'll step up, get the ball out again before running out of bounds to Stephon Diggs, who will get the first down and more. My goodness. Drake May looking every bit of the MVP candidate that people are talking about him being. I mean, seriously. Oh, McCormick, brother. I think we're seeing him. Let loose a little bit, brother. Thank you, Daly. I appreciate you, brother. Diggs touchdown right now would be nice. Love a Hunter Henry touchdown or cash my Travion Henderson 3 touchdowns right now as we get a pitch to the to Henderson. They showed the graphic of the fullback being in there, and I was like, whoa, fullback, let's get this big boy running. Let's go. But no, we got 2nd down coming up. Patriots threatening now. They do have an opportunity for another first down. It would be at about the 2 or the 1. See what they do here. Wing T, wow. May drops back, steps up. Oh, wide ass open. Travion Henderson for his 3rd touchdown. This one catching. Let's go. Travion Henderson with another tutty. Cash the 3+ touchdowns. What an absolute dog. Let me go ahead and make a big prediction for next season already. Okay, you guys ready for this? Travion Henderson will be projected as the number 1 overall draft pick in literally every fantasy league ever imagined. I mean, for real. The way the Patriots use him, I mean, not only in the run game, but in the pass game, he is an absolute threat and everything you want in a running back now. And you see it in college now, you know. So many of these running backs are a passing game threat, and you have to be in today's game. And Drake May, let's not discount what he just did. Buying himself time, pocket collapsing, stepping up in the pocket, allowing that route to develop for Travion Henderson and completing the pass. Absolutely great stuff. Absolutely great stuff's out of the Patriots here. They're up 21-7. Last time I checked, they're covering now. Oh, yeah, the running backs from the class have been unreal. They've been unreal. And I think we're going to continue to see a trend of just beyond talented running backs, not only in the backfield, but in the passing game. At least from what I'm seeing in college right now. Oh, yeah, R.I.P. Scattaboo. Dude, bro's about to come. Scattaboo's about to come back next year, win comeback player of the year and offensive player of the year next year. Mark that if he stays healthy. Interested to see who the Giants hire. Very interested to see who the Giants hire next year. I know everyone is tabbing Mike McCarthy to go there to the Giants. I think he'll definitely be interviewed, but that doesn't seem like the fit. That doesn't seem like a fit. Oh yeah, his Scattaboo's lives are awesome. Shout out Cam Scattaboo, just an absolute dog in general. But yeah, I don't know. I think okay, you really want to hate, you guys want to hate this take? I'll give you a take to hate. I think James Franklin should be the next head coach. James Franklin or Lane Kiffin. I think they need to go to college. And the reason I think they need to go to a college person is because of how young the team is. You know, maybe they look at Belichick. I don't think Belichick would be a bad option. I know that before Belichick went to UNC, there were talks with the Giants, but Belichick wanted to clean out the front office, and the Giants didn't want to do that, which I'm not a big fan of. No one's hiring Nick Saban. Nick Saban's done. Nick Saban is done. And I hate to be that person that says that, but any report that comes out about Nick Saban, you know, interviewing for a job, like I'm sure he's listening to offers, but I mean, how much better can you do? And at this point, and this is kind of why I was shocked Belichick went to college. Like at this point, it would do nothing more than hurt his legacy that he's left behind. He's got a field named after him. He's literally the greatest to do it. I mean, why would you do anything to hurt that legacy? You know, and that's why I've been questioning Aaron Rodgers the last couple of years. Like, bruh, what you doing, dog? What you doing? You're really going that Brett Favre path, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, sure. Give me 2 seconds. They went to Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit again. And Al Michaels, like, actually looks involved in this game for the first time in a long time. Been a couple Thursday nights since Michaels has looked involved. But again, Al Michaels the best to do it. 7:46 left to go here in the third with Breece Hall in the backfield, Justin Fields in shotgun. And yes, Breece Hall is lined up behind Justin Fields. Get a motion. Justin Fields drops back 1st and 10. Gets one out to Taylor. And, you know, picks up a nice chunky yard. It's going to be about 3-4 yards left. No, Russell Wilson needs to get out of this league. Like, I don't know how much clearer of a message all NFL teams have sent Russell Wilson. Like, bro needs to retire. Because, again, had a great legacy and then decided to play past his prime. You know? 7:10 left to go here in the third. Justin Fields under center, I think, for the first time tonight. Drops back, launches one to Ruckert. Giants just recycling tight ends right now, putting them in and out. Bray, you think they're going to the Super Bowl? You think they're going to the Super Bowl? I don't know about that. They got some issues still. Jets going a little bit more up-tempo here. 1st and 10. Play action to Hall, but Justin Fields will keep it. RPO, excuse me. Get about 6 on that one. And they'll get back in a huddle after this. Kalen's like not even Wilson starting over Russ, because that should have happened a while ago. Russell Wilson's just at that time that it can't work. The big part of Russell Wilson was he could move in the pocket, he could get out of trouble, and he's just lost that step. And now he's got a good arm, but he doesn't have an O-line that can protect him to be a pocket passer. As Mechie the third goes ahead and picks up the first down. Make a place I agree with you. I think you guys make a playoff run. And it's going to be a competitive playoff run. Like, if any game, I see maybe, 3.5, 4.5 point spreads coming our way. But I think that, still need a little help on the O-line, a little bit more help on the defense. But you got another draft. Mike Vrabel's got these boys cooking. Next year is going to be dangerous, as if they're not already dangerous already. Fields in the gun. Rolls out, gets it to Breece Hall on the pass, and picks up about 8 on that. 7 on that. Gonna be 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4 coming up. Yeah, Bray, I'll give you that. Oh, that's a rough one, dude. That's a rough trade. Dude, Broncos, I hate to say this about the Broncos. They're about to get a rude awakening Sunday. Like, y'all ain't that good. Justin Fields, RPO option, but gives it to Breece. Breece scrambling to the outside. He'll pick the first down up on the edge. I get it. But listen, I think Sean Payton is a good head coach. I'm not going to disagree with that. I mean, scandals aside, Bountygate aside, and everything, he's a good head coach. I don't have any belief in Bo Picks. None at all. I mean, that defense also, and the thing that's really frustrated me about the Buccaneers is for years, everyone has said, oh, we're a quarterback away. Oh, we're a quarterback away. And y'all have been a lot farther than a quarterback away from anything. And we get a nice little jet sweep there. That's not going to turn out anything. Maybe a couple of yards. 2nd and long coming up, though. But no, I mean, I think they're on the right path. It's just not the correct path right now. Thoughts on Arizona, Cincy on Saturday? Cincy 6 was one of my... I do think Cincinnati is going to win the game. I think Arizona is going to give them a little trouble. I love the over in that game more than anything. If Arizona's defense can stand up like they have in a couple of games, I think Arizona's going to have a good game. But that Cincy offense can fly. Great pass rush there from the Patriots. Make Justin Fields throw under pressure, and that won't be good to Adonis Mitchell. 3rd and 6 coming up. But no, I still I took Cincy in our picks show yesterday. I took Cincy minus the 6. No, Kalen's. I've never been a believer. It's Bo Picks in my book. That's for damn sure. Let me tell you that. And here's what I have to say about Bo Nix. Bo Nix looks like looks like how he did in college, and that's not a compliment. Ooh, let's lay it with red and then the over. I don't hate that. I think Arizona's going to keep it close. Ooh, Justin Fields hits Mechie the third wide open in the corner for the touchdown. Whew, this game got a lot more interesting real quick. 3:10 left to go in the third. And just blown coverage from the Patriots there. Not able to really man for him. Let's see this route again. Mechie starting on the right. and just breaking away. Oh, there's the trip. And yeah, just wait for Justin Fields to throw you the ball. Ooh. No. Don't do that, Kalins. Don't do that because Justin Fields is every bit as ass as you think he is. Again, like I said, and I said this when he was back with the Bears, and we can go back into the archives and check. But Justin Fields is a great runner of the football. And there is no doubt about that. You let him in open field, he's going to make someone miss a tackle. You'll let him, do these, sit in the pocket and wait for the coverage to just take over everything else and have an open lane. He's going to do that as well. But, that was a wide ass open pass. I'm not going to take anything too serious on that. Average Geek Daily, I know. Pat's defense needs to step that one up and not trip. Oh, McCormick, we're getting plus 232 on that? Shit, I'll take that. I'll take that. But dude, Noah Fafita, I mean, he's only a junior. We're going to get him again next year. I don't think he's going to go into the draft this year. I do think he will go into the draft eventually. I think he's a good enough quarterback to where he'll be a day 3, day 4, a day 2, day 3 pick. And it's really not meant to be an insult. Just I think the league has learned from Kyler Murray, unfortunately. And they're going to be a little bit more abrasive to him. But I like the way Brian is, he's running the team right now. I think the Wildcats looking good. Oh, Jackson, I know, dude. Dude, I know. It's hilarious. But hey, we have a competitive game in prime time. And it's not a low-scoring game. I'm a fan of this right now. I'm a fan of this. Trade DeAndre Swift and Olave for Kyron and Pittman. Did I win? Yeah, you win. You won on that one. Love Kyron. Kyron Williams has been unreal. I mean, the Colts are making the playoffs this year. They're winning their division. There's no question about it. So yeah, you won. Yeah, he would need a Heisman season, and I don't think Arizona has the recruiting power to get him the weapons that he needs for a Heisman season. And I hate to say that about my Wildcats, but that's the truth about it. Like, and Noah Fafita is talented enough to put up a Heisman season. He's just doesn't have the talent, I don't think, around him. His opportunity was with T-Mac. And now T-Mac's tearing it up. Why is this not locking? There we go. All right, Jets setting up for the kickoff. 3:10 left to go here in the third. Let's see what happens. See if the Patriots can turn this around. This one will land in the landing zone. Ooh, on a bounce. Get a return out of it. Yeah, get to about the 27, 28, depending where they mark it out of bounds. Still not bad. All right, let's see what the Patriots can do here. Need them to start to turn it up. Touchdown be here, even a field goal. That'd be very nice. I mean, they need points. And I'm not a fan of how close this score is right now. Another touchdown sounds incredible. Patriots lined up in the eye. Drake May hands it off to Johnson on this one. Johnson takes it for the first down. Ooh, flag on the play. Let's see what happened here. Looks like everyone is walking backwards, so more than likely getting a holding here. Yep, and that's what it is. Unfortunate after a great run there by Johnson. Oh, Cricket Dino AZ? Yeah. Dinos, yeah. Trade Adams for RJ and Tet. Drake May in the gun, drops back. Ooh, and a clear miscommunication there. It's going to be second and long coming up. I mean, he just dropped it downfield and it didn't look good. Oh, thanks for the update, Kaylin. Appreciate it. I'm sure Vrabel said that. Second and 20 coming up here. May in the gun. Hollins, Hunter to the left. Drops back. Steps up. Releases. Gets to Hunter Henry. Picks up a good chunk of that yardage. Third and medium coming up. But, I mean, hey, again, the Patriot, and I know it's probably against Mike Vrabel, like what Mike Vrabel was taught as a Patriot and everything like that, but this team is so dangerous when the ball is in Drake May's hands, and especially right now against the Jets in this secondary. Jets looking to bring pressure. May in the gun. Jets bring the pressure. May moving around. Gets it off to Douglas, who gets the first down. And more. Oh, he was not touched when he was down. I'm sure we'll have that reviewed. But it should be a first down and a nice chunk play after that for the Patriots. And again, Drake May under a lot of pressure. Jets bring 6. Shout out to the O-line defending it, stepping up in the pocket, and then getting it out to Douglas, still being able to read that defense. I mean, Drake May has been, God, he's been unreal. All right, May under the gun. Under center. Henderson in the backfield. Oh, Johnson, handed off to Johnson for 2 or 3 yards on that. Minute 06 left to go here in the third. Oh, you bet it is. Average Geek, are you a Patriots fan or did you just bet on the Patriots? I need to know. Just curious. All right, Drake May in the gun. No one in the backfield with him. Jets look like they're setting up in some zone coverage here. Look to only be bringing 4. No, they're bringing 6. Great disguise there. Get it off to Douglas for about 5. Oh, they're going to mark it only a 4-yard gain there. 3rd and 6 coming up. Oh, no, excuse me. That's not math. 3rd and 4 coming up. Oh, Drake May's been solid since college, man. Drake May's been great. And he's really showing out like he was NFL ready as we close out the third quarter here. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Patriots on the other side of this next commercial break. But honestly, I mean, Patriots kind of resettling their offense. Defense still showing up for the Patriots. I mean, a slip there for a Jets touchdown. What you going to do about it? It happens. Overall, still feeling good. Shout out to Travion Henderson, 3 touchdowns for today. Would love if the Patriots could get maybe 2 other touchdowns today, but I'm not going to count all of my ducks. But anyway, what is this live line at? Patriots only 10.5 point favorites, down minus the 113. They score here. That line's going to go all the way back up, but what you going to do about that? Probably see it at that 13.5 again. Have a friend who's a Jets fan, and I like to annoy him. Oh, it must be a good year for you. It must be a good year for you then, brother. That's awesome. I respect it. I had a lot of fun. My co-host, who's usually on with me, he's a Packers fan. I had a lot of fun after that tie with the Cowboys. Let me tell you, I had a lot of fun with that. Running backs are Brees, Dowdle, Woody, Benson, and Rashad. Yeah, you might as well. Got solid running backs there. Yeah, trade away RJ. Go get that. I like that. I like that. I can't believe Justin Fields is only thrown for 77 yards. That's unbelievable. Oh, well, bro, Average Geek Daily, like, remind him those were against the bottom feeders. Like, congratulations. You beat the Browns with Dylan Gabriel and elite Joe Flacco and the Bengals. Joe Flacco is elite. Let's never forget that. I think Travion is top 5 running back. Ooh, that's a great question. Do I think Travion? I'm going through the list right now in my head. Yeah, I do think this season he is a top 5 running back. I really do. Having a hell of a year, having a great game right now, dangerous in the backfield, dangerous in the pass game. I mean, that's everything you're looking for in a running back in today's day and age, not to mention the fact he's doing it all so effectively. I mean, yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog. Hey, fair enough, Average Geek. I'm a Cardinals fan. I'll take whatever I can get. I have absolutely no faith against us and the 49ers this week. It's going to be a rough game. We have literally 2 people whose job descriptions are wide receiver. That's rough. That's rough. All right. 21-14, 1st and 10. Coming up here for the Patriots. Drake May under center. Play action. He'll scramble. He's directing traffic, lets it loose, and just a little too high for the fullback Westover. But we will get a flag on the play. I'm expecting a holding on the Patriots with Drake May scrambling like that, but it looks like it might be holding on the defense because Aaron Glenn looks pissed. Woody, Judkins, DK need 1 running back, 1 flex. Judkins, DK. And I don't care if that's not the answer you want. That's the answer you're getting. Respectfully. Am I streaming that Cardinals game? No, I'm not going to put myself through that. I did the Cardinals-Cowboys game, and that was miserable enough. I'll be live Monday, though, for the Cowboys-Raiders game. Don't worry about that. And then I'll be live tomorrow with another run up the gut for Johnson. He'll pick up a couple yards on that. Nice run there, maybe 5 or 6. But I'll be live tomorrow afternoon, giving my general takes on the sports world, some big stories that broke this week. Part of Happy Hour Sports Talk. Don't want to miss that. And then live Saturday morning, Sunday morning for final picks, fantasy help, etc., etc. So make sure you hit that like button, hit the notifications, hit the follow button so you don't miss out on any of it. But here we go. Drake May under center. Johnson in the backfield. Hunter Henry in motion. Ooh, and Drake May brought down. Big sack from the Jets. 3rd and very long about to come up from the Patriots. For you, man. They are I'm gonna do probably about 20 minutes on that tomorrow afternoon, Galen. So follow me on Rumble if you want to catch that, if you don't see it on TikTok. But that stuff is wild. And I was like, I knew this guy Class A was a shitty pitcher. I didn't know why. Drake May drops back, 3rd and 15. Dumps it off, but nothing there. We'll come up with a 4th down, probably looking at a field goal here. Average Geek Daily, you just don't need them to push another one right, and then you're chilling, bro. You're chilling. But the Patriots do need to address that offensive line this offseason. Because honestly, like, I don't have a lot of bad things to say about the Patriots except for the offensive line. And oh, is he? No, that one is going to come back in. All right. Patriots up by 10, 24-14. 12:06 left to go in the fourth as we go to commercial and await kickoff. But, and I guess I could say that probably about 25-40% of the NFL teams. Like, you just need to improve your offensive line and your offense would look a hell of a lot better. I know I've been screaming that from the top of the rooftops for the Arizona Cardinals the last 5 years. That was when I was just trying to believe in Kyler Murray, if we're going to be honest. But anyway, a lot of these teams' problems could be solved with offensive line. The issue is coming across good offensive linemen is so hard nowadays. It really is. You bring in a lot of these young guys from college. You got to build up that chemistry. Injuries happen. Like, it's so hard to have a consistent and good offensive line. And especially nowadays, games are, and it's always been this way, but games are won in the trenches. What happens? O-line, D-line, and it's rough. It's rough, but yeah, offensive linemen should always be at the top of your draft picks. Offensive, defensive linemen. But I mean, at least that's always on my wish list for the Arizona Cardinals is offense and defense linemen. He's only bad on the first pitch too. Poor guy couldn't. No, exactly, Kalen. That's my point. That's my point. Like, if they had a competitive if they had a really good O-line this year, like, Patriots would be winning another Super Bowl. No question about it. And that's why I think they're going to stall out at some point in the playoffs. They're going to run against a defensive line that's just a little. That's just a little too aggressive and can get to the quarterback, has better moves, and something they're not ready for. The Patriots will make the playoffs. They're going to have a short run in this year. And knowing Vrabel and the type of head coach he is, I have no doubt that he is going to be pressuring front office to be drafting offensive linemen. Black Friday. God, I'm a little upset. I'm not going to lie. Like, so my wife and I are closing on a house next week. And the first football game I'm going to be watching in my house is probably going to be Bears-Eagles. And I just feel like that's bad juju to start a house off. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's bad juju. Like, that's the first football game I'm going to watch. Maybe I'll go and just camp out there one night and watch action just outside the house. As we get kickoff from the Patriots, 12:06 left to go in the fourth. Ball is returnable. We'll get stopped at about the 28. Oh, Kalins, thank you very much. I appreciate you, brother. Exactly. I want my first game at the house to be somewhat good. And I'm worried about Bears-Eagles. I mean, that's just either going to be a snooze fest, or the Eagles are going to stomp on the Bears, or the Bears are going to stomp on the Eagles. And I really don't like either outcome. That's just me. I did get our Starlink in today, and so yeah, I could set up the Wi-Fi there already. Get that going. But someone would call the cops on me for some random guy sitting out front of the house watching football. Breece Hall with the handoff. And, he'll get 4 yards on that. Not a bad run. He got hit hard on that one. Purdy or Flacco this week? Oh, McCormick. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, dog. I'm excited. I have ideas for the new space I'm going to be recording in. So one of them might or might not involve a golf simulator. Just throwing that out there. Got some ideas. I have a lovely wife who supports me. And who said I definitely got to wait a minute for the golf simulator if you buy the house. But I'm like, Do we have to? Third down coming up for the Jets here. Coach of the year odds, Mike Vrabel up to plus 120. Well, that's a no-brainer. Shane Steichen at plus 175 for the Colts, though. I might take that. Ooh, and Justin Fields on the RPO should have given it off to Hall. They will mark him with the first down, though. Good spot there. The one good spot the refs have had this game. Oh, Average Geek. Appreciate you, brother. It'll be fun, dude. It'll be fun. Yeah, Kalen's, that ain't happening, brother. That ain't happening. Real estate agent is my aunt-in-law. So that ain't happening. Justin Fields in the gun. Breece Hall still in the backfield. I'm not a fan of that, how they line that up. And Breece Hall Justin Fields gets murdered in the pocket, gets the ball out, though, still incomplete. All right, Nico all right. You want me to answer this? Fine. Nico for Jalen Warren and Alec Pierce. I don't like that trade. I do not like the trade. It feels like you're just getting Nico for Jalen Warren, and that's not worth it. All right, Justin Fields in the gun, Hall in the back with him. 2nd and 10. 10:01 left to go in the fourth, excuse me. Lets it rip behind the line of scrimmage to Hall, and he doesn't get far. Going to be 3rd and a loss coming up. Oh, 3rd and 12. They only marked him 2 yards. That feels insulting. All right. Jets lining up for 3rd and long. Justin Fields drops back, releases. No good. Great coverage downfield. 4th and 12 coming up. Going to be seeing the punt team out here for the Jets. Drake May getting ready to take the field again. And I'll be honest, starting to look a little bleak for the Jets. Patriots go out there, even if they get within field goal range, up by 2 touchdowns. And the way the Patriots offense has been going, they're going to take a lot of time left off the clock. Might leave you with 4 minutes, might leave you with 2 minutes. That's kind of the way Patriots have been going here. Ooh, as we do get a ball out of the back of the end zone here. Touchback for the Patriots. 9:08 left to go here in the 4th as we go to one of our last commercial breaks of the day. Patriots up 24-14. Hell yeah, we got a game going in the back end here. Love to see it. And I really do commend Aaron Glenn and the Jets in general. This has been a good game plan against the Patriots. Defense has played well. Offense has played serviceable. With what you could ask for right now with them. But I think it speaks a lot more to Aaron Glenn and the culture he has started to set with the New York Jets. I really do. And, I've been shitting on Justin Fields tonight. He's 11 for 18 with a touchdown and 75 passing yards. That's not the worst stat line I've ever seen for a quarterback, but also not an encouraging one when it comes to the passing yards and everything with the opportunities they've had. Do they open it up? Should they have opened it up a little bit more? No. The Patriots secondary has been absolutely lights out this game, if we're going to be completely honest, except for that one trip that led to the Jets touchdown. Excuse me, the passing touchdown from Justin Fields. But, the run game's been fine. Breece Hall, only 58 yards. It's more shocking that the Patriots aren't up. And they've, they kicked away literally some points, missing right. But, man, it should, Kalens. It should. And person with no name. What do you mean multiple missed reads? Are you talking about? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, Justin Fields definitely missed reads. But I don't know. You're this late in the season, you're 2-7, you're not going to do much. Let's open up the playbook. Let him just rip it. I don't know, man. Like, clearly he's not the future, but let's see if the wide receivers can make any of this happen. And I mean, he had the same issues when he was with the Steelers, had the same issues when he was with the Bears. Again, Justin Fields is a great runner of the football, but you start putting him in, the NFL situations, it becomes an issue. But while we're in one of our last commercial breaks, let me take another moment. Thank you all for listening and watching. Shout out to everyone here on Rumble, over on YouTube, X, TikTok. Y'all are the best. If you like what we're cooking, please hit the like button, hit the follow button. Helps out a lot more than you know. As Drake May, under center, play action. Downfield to Stephon Diggs for the first down and a lot more. Nice chunk play there to start off the drive. Like the aggressiveness out of the Patriots here towards the end of the fourth quarter. Bro, couldn't agree with you more. Mechie has been a dog this game, and he's been getting that separation. Justin Fields hasn't been finding him. All right, May under center. Jet sweep action to Douglas, but that is sought out by the Jets. It'll be second and long coming up. Clock ticking down. And I mean, I like a good jet sweep, but just couldn't secure the edge there and let him get outside. May in the gun solo. Launches it downfield. No good. 3rd and 15 coming up for the Patriots here. Not great. Not great. Good coverage there from the Jets. See what can hold up. All right, Drake May in the gun again. Henderson in the backfield with him. Jet set up in cover 2 with the zone. Drake May scanning, launches one downfield, wide open. Mac Hollins drops it. No good. Oh, Mac Hollins had it wide open there. And no good there. Just went through the hands. 4th and 15 coming up. Going to be seeing the punt defense. Schmitty, are you telling Schmitty 42? Are you telling me you had Henderson for 4 tutties today? I took him for the 3, and I'm a very happy man. You took him for 4 tutties. I like the thought process. That's aggressive. I like it. Oh, average geek. Yeah, no. Mechie would be great to have his fantasy right now. And yeah, Patriots go ahead, punt it away. Small return there. I mean, Matt Collins, he had it in his hand. Steffens just definitely knocked it out there. 7:34 left to go in the fourth quarter here. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in a moment. And we are back before the commercial is even over. Let's go. 24-14, 7:34 left to go here in the fourth. Patriots, didn't have the best drive there. The Jets going to look to close this lead off a little bit here. Hope it doesn't happen, obviously, but man, let's be real. Everyone was thinking the Patriots were going to come in here and blow out the Jets. Jets proving, hey, a little bit of confidence after 2 wins, doesn't matter who it's against. That can build a team, and that seems to be what's happening here with the Jets. Again, shout out to Aaron Glenn. He seems to have a good culture already built in there. Excited to see what happens over the next couple of years. But yeah, the Jets are playing really well. And I love Drake, quote, Drake May, quote, May. Are you a Drake May fan? Can you confirm that? But no, that was a beautiful pass from Drake May. The defense just got in there. That should have been a tutty for Matt Collins. That would have been nice. But I do like that. Just a wild guess, bro. Just a wild guess. But Justin Fields looks like he lost the ball. Oh, and he did lose the ball. That is the Patriots with the ball deep in the red zone already. 7:25 left to go in the fourth. Patriots come away with the fumble, and they will be threatening already. Classic Fields. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Absolutely classic Justin Fields there. But yeah, I mean, bad snap. He lost it, tried to pick it up and run. And I will say, it fascinates me. It does fascinate me that to this day, no matter what level, college, NFL, high school, I mean, you see everyone trying to pick the ball up and run. And I feel like coaches in football need to just be like, guys, this is not what we do. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. On the 11, they'll hand it off to Travion Henderson. And he'll get a couple yards on that one. Keep it moving. Yeah, average geek. You let him know. You let him know, brother. You let him know. That's the Jets being the Jets right there. It's awesome. It's unreal. And I mean, the Jets really had an opportunity there. The defense got a good stop there against the Patriots. And then the offense just gives it right back. All right. Drake May in the gun. Henderson in the backfield with him. Hunter Henry getting motioned left. He'll go back right. Drake May rolling out, looking for someone, but he'll throw it away. Definitely looking for Hunter Henry there off of, the motion. But good coverage there by the Jets. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Pats. At least they can come away with a field goal here. Kelsey or Laporta. Give me Give me Kelsey. All right, 3rd and 7. Drake May still in the gun. Trips to the right. Henderson in the backfield. Henry to the left. Drops back. Jets bringing the blitz. Drake May throws it away. A lot of pressure there coming from the Jets, bringing 6. And again, like we've talked about earlier in this stream, O-line kind of ass for the Patriots, but Drake May making it work, the offense making it work. But you bring 6 like that, yeah. Oh, and a hand got up. Yeah, you get a little deflection there. Ooh, average geek, you're wagering lunch on Sunday? Whew. You better tell them there's a bar limit on it just in case. I know my friends offer me that. Fine, let me get 5 beers off the back. We will get a good field goal there from the Patriots. Patriots up 27-14, covering the 12.5 as we speak. And that is something we like to see. I will say, thought the Patriots would be up a lot more going into this late in the game. 6:36 left to go in the fourth. But the Patriots, and this is the thing about the Patriots that upsets me, but it upsets me in a good way. The Patriots are playing Patriots football. You know what I mean? Like, it frustrates me that the Patriots just, they had like 4 or 5 years that like it was kind of a down season. And then they come back and they're still playing good. And yes, I can't agree more. The O-line is playing awful. O-line is playing awful, and the O-line is bad for the Patriots, and that was evident, especially there on that third down. But you give Vrabel another year, another draft, free agency. This Patriots team's about to be very dangerous, and they're already very dangerous. We all need to accept that we're living in another timeline where the Patriots are really good at football again. And my Arizona Cardinals still suck. And will suck for years to come. As we do get the kickoff landing in the end zone, we'll go ahead and get a touchback. Oh, yeah, if you can protect May, and May is, and the one thing I really commend about May is he has the pocket awareness already. Like when that pocket collapse, he looks like a veteran and just steps up and finds the open space so that he can make his pass. And it's not fair. It's just not fair. And then he's good with his pass. Like, seriously, Drake May pisses me off, but for all the good reasons. And it's because he's not on my team. All right, Fields drops back in the gun. He'll get sacked. Barmore on the sack there. Second and long coming up for the Jets. And oh yeah, Hollins comes down with it. It's a blowout. And that's the other scary thing. Like, I don't think we've seen the best of Mac Hollins. I really don't. Like, the Patriots somehow unintentionally did a full rebuild and did it the best way possible. As Justin Fields scrambling in the back finds Taylor for a pickup there. Still going to be third and medium coming up for him. But Mac Hollins, we haven't seen the best out of him. He's only going to get better. Drake May's only going to get better. That O-line's only going to get better. Vrabel, arguably one of the best head coaches in the league already. I'll make that argument. I get it. I get why you were scared, but scripted plays, like they should look good coming out of the first drive. It was Justin Fields almost sacked again, escapes it, and he'll run for the first down. Justin Fields keeping the Jets alive. And a good stunt there by the Patriots, getting some good pressure, but broke down the O-line well, just couldn't get the tackle on. Rebov 2K. Thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate you, dog. Hope I got your username somewhat right. Ooh, and Justin Fields swatted at the line. 2nd and 10 coming up. Whew. 4:39 left to go here in the fourth. Starting to look dismal for the New York Jets. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jets would be real nice. Stephen B., welcome back, brother. Justin Fields in the gun. Davis in the backfield with him. Fields gets it off to Ruckert, and Ruckert will pick up some positive yards. They'll give him a couple extra. It'll be the 3rd and 6 coming up, it looks like. Jets need a damn near miracle here to stay somewhat alive. We will see what happens. All right. Fields in the backfield again with Hall, in the gun. Trips on the left, on the right, Motion Williams left. No, back to right with Mechie. Stack them. Mechie's open, and Mechie will get the ball. Nice chunk play there by the Jets. Get the first down and a lot more. Mechie, a great motion there, getting Williams going and then stacking with Mechie, confusing the safeties there a bit. And then just wide open. They'll pick up this pace a little bit. Incomplete pass to Davis for 2nd and 10 coming up. Just trying to get the field goal to cook the spread. Dude, more than likely I'm cooked too. It's all good. But who knows? Get a little pick here. Because the Jets are going to have to throw the football. And the Patriots have had great secondary coverage. So if Justin Fields gets a little too aggressive, we could be in a pick scenario here. Fields, shotgun, all alone in the back. Drops back. Has time. Has a lot of time. Pocket not collapsing. Great coverage. He'll run for the first down. Run out of bounds. Get about 13 on the play. Justin Fields continuing to show he's very, when he needs that space, everyone was covered. Again, the Patriots secondary has been unbelievable in this game, but they left out a spy on Fields, and it looked like he was going to throw the ball. He pump faked a couple times, but Justin Fields with another great rush there. 67 rushing yards for Justin Fields this game. 3:20 left to go in the fourth. Fields motions Davis in the back with him in the gun. Great coverage there. They try for a touchdown. Shot to Mitchell, and no good there. Just good coverage by the secondary. That's a running back. I know it's a running back. That's what was sad about the whole thing. Good coverage there, though. And honestly, the Patriots secondary has been incredible this game. All right, Breece Hall in the back with Fields in the gun. Patriots only bringing 4. Fields will get it to Ruckert for about 8 or 9, depending on where they go ahead and mark it. Oh, I feel you, dude. I would hate to be a Jets fan. That's why I'm a Cardinals fan. I'm somehow supposed to be more happy, but I'm still as miserable. Man, the Cardinals are bad. Anyway. Oh, Kalins, thank you for sharing, brother. Appreciate you. All right. Fields in the backfield. In the gun. Breece Hall in the back with him. He'll break out there for a pass. Fields steps up. Nothing there. He'll get tackled. 4th and a bit coming up. What do the Jets do here? I want to see where it was marked. I think it's 4th and 3, 4th and 4 coming up, depending on where he was tackled. Might be 4th and 5 coming up. 4th and 4 is going to be the official mark. Jets are going to go for it here. This is a win or go home situation for them. 2:25 left to go on the clock. 2:02. They get it off before the first. Oh, they get it off before the 2-minute, and it's incomplete. Going to be a turnover on downs. Patriots taking over after the 2-minute warning. Minute 57 left on the clock. Unreal. They decided to pass it there. Fields had an open lane. He could have ran for it. I get the play call, but the most effective thing tonight for the Jets has been Justin Fields, making a play happen on the ground, running the football. And they decide not to go for that. Unbelievable. Patriots up 27-14. New York still has all 3 of their timeouts, so Patriots going to need at least one first down here. But yeah, they get the first down, and then we're in victory formation, brother. Travion for A.J. Brown? No. Why would you want A.J. Brown? He was literally on the internet yesterday and today talking about how much he hates playing for the Eagles. Average Geek, I would just say, I wish Justin Fields would have ran it. Or Justin Fields should have run it. Something like that. Show a little bit of support like they had an opportunity, but then also prove that the play call was just awful. I think that's a good move. And then ask him the nice lunch he's going to buy you, what lunch he's buying you on Sunday. Because, brother, you deserve some lobster or something. But minute 57 left. We'll see if the Patriots get the first down, and then I'm probably signing off for the night. Yeah, you want to be a little bit supportive. Get a very passive-aggressive dig in there. Damn, Jets might have come back if they let Justin Fields run the football. BTW, what time's lunch on Sunday? Joe, 1045, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate you, dog. Oh, okay. I'll answer your question. Tua, Love, or Brissett? Darts out, full PPR. Don't go with Brissett. Literally every wide receiver for Arizona is out. You're between Tua and Love. Joe, I'd probably go Love. I would go Love, especially after last week. Gonna have a big bounce back week. You're fine. Go Love. Don't trust Tua overseas. All right, and the Patriots lining up in the I formation. Got a fullback in the game. Just going to go ahead and try to get a first down here. Travion Henderson with the carry. Get about 4 on the play. Expect a timeout here from the Jets. And we will get that. Minute 52 left on the clock. I'd go with Knox this week. Bill's about to have a big bounce back game. It's the water they give them down there in Ohio. That's what makes them dogs. The water's got to have something in it. But Jets call the timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Patriots. They get the first down here. That's pretty much game over. In the I formation again. Going to hand it off to Henderson. They do. Henderson gets loose for another 3. 3rd down. Another timeout coming from the Jets here. Time to wrap it on up. Patera, I get it. Had an incredible run at Ohio State and always felt like he could have been the guy in the Bears if they used him right. But it just never got down to that. And I've said this since he's been with the Bears. He is a great runner of the football, and that was on display tonight. He can run the football like no one else. But passing the ball, on the other hand, reading a defense, on the other hand, that's where the shortcomings come up. And it's sad to see. He is talented. 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Pats. Jets with one more timeout. Minute 50 left to go. Hand it off to Henderson. He'll get the first down. And that will be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. But that's going to be my night tonight. Hey, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Shout out to everyone here on Rumble, over on YouTube and X and TikTok. Y'all are the best. If you like what I'm cooking, please hit the like button, hit the follow button. Helps out a lot more than you know. We'll be live tomorrow afternoon covering just my basic thoughts on the sports world right now and all the stories that broke this week. Live Saturday with my picks for college football and college basketball, along with Sunday for fantasy sit start and my final picks for Sunday afternoon. You cannot wait for it. I can't wait for it. Caitlin, thank you for sticking with me tonight, brother. Hope you have a great night as well. Time is the news thing. Probably going to be closer to 3 o'clock Mountain Time. 2:30 to 3 o'clock Mountain Time, just depending on how some things shake out. So do that. And if you want to get the notifications, hit me up over on Rumble or YouTube. Degenerate Takes. Go give us a follow and a like there. And then hit the notification button. You won't miss a thing. But hey, again, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Have an incredible rest of your Thursday night. Good luck. God bless. See you guys next time here on Degenerate Takes.